Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Pikeman Plays with your one and only host, Pikeman. Good to have you joining me today. We're going to have a great session, playing for probably 2 or 3 hours today, this fine sunny afternoon out here in Canada. And we're going back to an oldie but goodie. Let's get the screen up, shall we? Oh, there we are, looking good. Yes, so we're going to play a little Plague's Tale Innocence. And that was by popular request, as in one person requested it, and I completely agreed. So let me see, where is the game here? Do I need to close anything else? Ding, ding, ding. No, we're good. So let's bring up the game sounds. Audio. Yes, Pro Streamer is. See how loud the game is. It's alright. That should be fine for music. So we're going to start a new game because the last time we played this was probably a year ago, and being a really story-driven game, starting it now with no VODs to refer to, anyone who picks up the game and the show with us at this time will be completely, you know, completely lost for the most part. So, yeah. I'd like to yammer more, but I think we should just get into it. Headphones, standard. What kind of HUD displays here? Immersive. Most indicators and element interfaces are disabled. Selecting this game mode will require more attention. It's always possible to modify these options. Yeah, let's go with more immersive. I like more immersive. That sounds great. So I'll head back. Yeah, so what I was saying was oh, Mechanical! Awesome! Thank you very much for joining. Good to see you. The Eagle has landed indeed. And I was mentioning that the reason that I'm streaming this is by popular demand. One individual in particular requested it, and I'm actually running it because, well, as a little way of saying welcome to the family. Now, Megan, you know who you are, but I would like to add to my dad's comment that we are just pleased to punch to have you becoming more and more a part of the family, because the reality is you've been a part of the family for quite some time, and you know, it's just tremendous, all the good news that's been coming out of the home with you and Jeff. And I'm not going to give away any more details on stream, but I want to say this stream is for you, and absolutely, I couldn't ask for a better partner for my brother, and well, we're just glad to have you. So thanks again. This stream's for you. All right, let's put our money where our mouths are and actually play the game. How's that sound? So we're gonna play an immersive. We're gonna confirm that, and you'll have to let me know, chat, if the game is too dark. Initially, we're gonna be playing out in the Great Wide World, so it's fine. But then it gets darker. The Darun Legacy, and by darker, I do mean literally and also metaphorically speaking. Looks like we are streaming successfully, not looking at any stutter. God, this game's pretty. I always say that. Kingdom of France.
How will you be able to follow the lords at hunt?
Is that your only ambition for me? To follow? I will beat them, and I will watch them eat my dust as I forge ahead. But for that, I shall need a good horse.
You've been going on about this walk for ages. Why here?
The tree.
Which tree?
The apple tree, Father. I want to take the Knight's Challenge once more.
The Knight's Challenge? But you're not 10 years old anymore, you know.
Oh, please, Father. I've trained hard for this.
All right, let's go.
Just look at how pretty that is. I mean, I realize you're getting at 720 on your end, but on mine it's at 1440p. Like, they look at the effort they put into the backgrounds, you know, the attempt to make things look period. Oh, it's lovely. Like, I'll just look at this horse's butthole.
Come on, Amicia.
Excellent.
I'm waiting.
What do you say, Mechanical? That was very kind. I am the soul of kindness, thank you. I will say your stream is interrupting my hair-pulling video editing. Yes. Welcome to the world of being a YouTuber. Yeah, so it's fighting ya, is it? Hello, pupper. We'll give this pupper some love. Oh, that's hot tea. Yeah, so, I'm not going to give away too much about the main story of this game. You know, as you can see, it's the medieval period, and, we're playing as the eldest, child of this gentleman in front of us. He has 2 children, and that's it. We'll let the rest play out.
Look at Leon. The Guian beast is in a hurry to fight it out.
Your beast thinks with its stomach, as usual.
Well, there's something you both have in common.
That's harsh.
Noting it's a little stuttery.
You'll find the prey. I believe in you.
Don't
Off
get
he
your
goes.
hopes up. Let's keep going.
Chat, let me know if the audio is okay. I can always boost it. It's, looking a bit quiet on my side. Sec. I'm gonna bring it up a bit. If it gets too loud, just let me know. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good. I mean, if it also the video looks stuttery, we can possibly turn down the bitrate.
Your mother's ribbon is still here. This is where I courted her, you know.
Yes, Father, I know. If only she could come with us.
Nobody want to hear that about that, Dad. Stop talking about courting and Mom.
We
Ugh.
all have obligations, Amicia. You know, in a family. Hey, I'm trying to tell her something.
Thanks, Mechanical.
Such authority, Knight de Rune.
Go! And bring something back for once. Right.
You useless
As I
dog.
was saying, we all have obligations. I have to manage these lands. Your mother has to take care of your brother. And you...
And I hardly ever see you. I see Mother even less.
Listen. We're here for you now. So, follow me, daughter.
Hey, wait!
I hope you have your sling.
Of course.
Come on, then.
Let's watch me fail this first
You
challenge.
dare to enter the trial's gate.
Amicia de Rune fears nothing.
That heavy, Dad? Oh, sorry, they're French.
This
Oh!
apple tree was planted when you were born.
Gonna sit there, make him hold it.
Sir Knight, what are the terms of the test?
The sacred apples of the sacred apple tree have been corrupted by a great evil. If you destroy 6 of these rotten apples by the time I count to 10, I will make you a knight.
I accept your challenge.
I can see some stones near the trunk over there. Go and get them and tell me when you're ready.
Alright. Can do. But first, we must have a picture of Amicia, because that's how we do. Gonna let me access Ansel. No, I think it won't let me access Ansel because... Might be because I'm streaming? I'm not sure. Notice that's been a bit of an issue. It might be because the monitor is in HDR mode. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll deal with that later.
Amicia,
Rocks.
what are you doing?
Ready? I'll show you I'm not a child anymore.
There's more rocks
All right,
there. Okay,
come
good.
back. Stand behind this trunk. You'll shoot from here.
It shall be done.
Hold right
So,
click
here
to
we
aim.
go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, Amicia. 6, 8.
And this is how Amicia becomes a true knight.
Well,
There you
must
go.
say I'm impressed.
Suck it, Dad.
But your sling is
Dunked.
frightfully noisy.
It was a present from you.
Oh yes, I'd quite forgotten. Goodness, what's up with him?
Uh-oh.
He must have smelled a rabbit. Come on, quickly.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you. You're much faster than I am.
That's another nice shot. We'll take that one too. Always got to take a few screenshots when we're playing these games. Any stream, it's what we do. All right. Shift to sprint. Pretty standard controls.
Wait for me.
I am coming. Are you English? No, I'm French. Can't you tell by this outrageous accent?
Leo, a hunting dog is not supposed to lose its hunter. Leo, where did he go? There you are.
What have you
Did
found?
you smell?
Sneaky.
Oh gosh, a wild boar. What a good dog.
It's like,
Did you find something?
Come and see. A wild boar.
Some game. This will do nicely for a little feast.
I could use my sling.
That might work. But you'll need to get closer. This
and
grass
these
will
rocks.
keep you hidden if you stay low.
Stay crouched by pressing C to stay silent.
It's
Right.
drinking. Time to make my move.
Oops.
Find a way to sneak
Wrong
up.
button, maybe?
You have to
Might have
hit
hit
the
space there. Maybe. I'll still be sneaky. Look, no one's noticing me. I'm stealthing. That's how video games work, right?
Careful. You have to aim for the head.
I'm doing my best. I want
See where
that
he's at.
beast.
I know. You can do
We're on his backside, so we need to come around.
Use the high grass. Stay low.
Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if in immersive mode if we're not going to get feedback regarding how close we are to detection, because in any stealth game that's pretty critical. Here we go. We got it. Look over here, buddy. Come on, tilt your head. There it is.
Shot.
Solid.
Does hunger always make you this accurate?
Huh.
But the feast isn't on your plate quite yet.
No.
No, go Leon. Don't lose the scent.
So basically we gave it a concussion and now it's suffering as it runs through the wood.
I promise you, tonight we shall dine like kings.
I have no doubt we will.
Don't give up, Leon.
This doesn't look very nice. It's interesting, like my one monitor on the that side let's try this. That side is it's like a TN display, and then I have the better, richer display in front of me. I can never remember the name of it, IPS or whatever. But it is so much richer on this primary display, but also because the game is dark in places, this is really dark.
Keep him there, and
And then I have my ring light on the
the.
camera pointed at me, which is blinding me at the same time as, like, you know, reducing my dark vision. I actually am gonna pop it up a little bit. I know it's probably clear to you all, but I can't see. So, let's take a look. We could actually bump this down from ultra. I think. Back to high. And game should have gamma, maybe? No. Maybe they don't have gamma in this game. That would be surprising. Oh, brightness, here we are. Use A and D to make the tree barely visible. Oh, there's the tree for me. That's it. Confirm. Back, go.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot
I'll
better
sink
for
in
me.
there.
Yeah, and we're seeing 60 frames, so that should make things a lot easier for everybody who's watching as well. There'll be less instance of stutter. Oh man, you know, and the kind of shoes they would have worn back in that time, felt shoes, you know how disgusting these would be? Either felt or leather, depending on... She should be probably wearing leather in the woods, but I don't know, doesn't look like it. See, hold on. We get a better look? We'll have to see in brighter
Stop
environment.
barking. He must have found it.
But man, it would be disgusting. She's probably wishing they had wellies.
These bridges were almost new. Someone's not going to be happy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Amicia. Is she like Google? Is she always listening? Right. Crouch.
The trees. What did that?
Oh, that's good. Thanks, mechanical. No drop.
Come here.
Okay, well, I was seeing a bit of stutter on my side. I can always bump it back up, but I like the smooth 60 frames on my side, even if it's transmitting to you at 30 frames.
It's the boar.
It's the boar.
But how? Leon couldn't have done that.
My God.
Leon!
Mon Dieu.
Here! Leon!
My God. Mein Gott. Oh, puppers. Can't hurt puppers.
Leon!
Yeah. Oh, puppers.
Who did this? Leon!
What devilry is this? We must go. Immediately.
A plague's tale. Oh no, a plague tale. Innocence. Innocence.
I shall organize a hunt. Go and find your mother. Tell her I must speak with her. She's probably...
Looking after Hugo. Yes, of course.
As always, I am not jealous
Amicia.
or anything.
He was a good dog.
Yeah. You guys should be calling the army at this point.
Where are the rivets for
Special forces.
I haven't been able to make them yet. Did you hear about the English troops arriving?
There are English troops coming to France. Oh, hello horse. The horse is so nicely done. Like, they don't move very well when they're running in this game. But, like, not naturally is what I mean. But they just look so well done. So nice. Hey, buddy. Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, Lady Amicia, you're back.
Theo, there's an emergency. Get the others and go and see my father as soon as you can, all right?
All right. By the way, I've set up some targets for your sling behind the stables.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, have a look around. Ooh, look at the apiaries. Get ourselves some sweet, sweet honey to make some sweet, sweet mead. Delicious. What are we gonna do here? I'm not gonna spend too much time this run finding all the little...
I still have my sling.
all the little collectibles and stuff like that. I mean, I will make an effort to look around. But I'm not gonna go too crazy on it. Alright, let's see if we know how to use our sling still. Pretty easy. We hold right click, hold left click, release left click. And you can do it faster, but then you're less accurate. Like if I release it right away. Oh, I still hit. And I'm out of rocks. Now, how do I check? Oh yeah, tab. So we have 3 rocks. I think our max is 6, so I'll grab some more. That'll take us to 6. And as we go, we can expand our toolkits and such. Right, so if we over here, we can go up in the hayloft. See what's what. There's a little collectible. What does it say? Information. Whistles. A terracotta whistle given to Amicia by her father for her first hunt. Used by her distant ancestors as instruments and toys. Whistles allowed people to synchronize their groups during hunts, but also armies in times of war. Yes. I do have to say, this game, like, as it gets... proceeds, it gets darker and darker, and it starts to feel very much like, you know... That line from Thunderdome, Mad Max, Beyond Thunderdome. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's dying time. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dying. But this is, whatever, the 13th century when the plague hits Europe. But it's interesting, if you actually look at materials, historical materials, both primary sources from the period and then stuff we've done since, like archaeology and so on and so forth. The plague started somewhere in China and made its way all the way through the Middle East and into parts of Africa and up into Europe. And I think one of the last places it came to was England. But it's remarkable how far it traveled. And the number of people who died from it was astronomical. You know, in some places it was 95% kill rate. The estimates are between 1/3 and...
Any news about
yeah, about 1/3 of the population of Europe died.
Some were bitten during the night.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like the English to me. Now, why would the English go and
Come on.
bite people? I don't know. To keep us off balance.
Yeah, that makes sense. So English soldiers, troops, were wandering into your hovel while you slept and giving you a nip. Little tiny nips. Yeah, makes a whole lot of sense.
Oh, Lady Amicia.
Hello.
Did you have a good walk?
We did,
Later, Flo.
but they ate my
Tell the
dog.
others that the forest is out of bounds until further notice.
Yes, I'll tell them.
Okay. See if there's anything in the pigsty. There's pigs. That's cool. Not for long. Not with the rats. Nothing to see here. Anything up here? I want to use my sling on a chicken. See, I told you I wasn't going to spend a lot of time searching every nook and cranny, and look what I'm doing. I'm already searching every nook and cranny. Can't help it, chat. It's a sickness. This is why I don't like in the Assassin's Creed with the number of collectibles that they have that often have no purpose other than obsession-based completionism. But it's hard for me to not do it. Yeah, I don't see anything. Let's go into the church, the chapel. Hello, good sir. Give a prayer. Oh. Hitboxes.
Take care of Leon, please. He deserves his place at your side, even if he was a bit naughty sometimes. Goodbye, my darling dog.
I have a big pupper. Well, he's a mid-range dog. He's a, his name's Warren, and he's sort of a mix between a Chow and a... What is he? He's Chow, Shepherd, and something else. Like, he's this golden, rich brown. Long, flowing locks like he's Fabio. So, it's any time that, like, a movie or a game... Oh.
This sunshine won't last long. The rain has already ruined the harvest. People are dying of hunger. We're lucky to be in this house. Mark my words.
Your words have been marked. So I was saying, right, Warren he's just a lovely dog. And anytime, like, you know, in a movie or a video game they kill the dog, that just kills me. It's like one of the few ways you can reliably get
Gabrielle,
me to cry.
Is mother upstairs?
Yes, she spent the night there. The little one had another one of his attacks.
She won't be in a good mood.
My better half wants to get a Bernedoodle as the next dog. Cross between a poodle and a Burmese mountain dog. I can never remember if it's Burmese or Bernese. I think it's Burmese. Anyway, but Bernies are beautiful dogs. Absolutely beautiful. Nope. Nothing there. What about here? Nope. Alright, let's go in the house. The Manor House. Which has been lovingly rendered by the team. Look at how... it's like an architectural... It's like the easiest history lesson you'll ever get. So we have 3 coats of arms, plus the ones down here. Like maybe that's the family crest, and then these are... Oh, that's probably the father's crest, and that might be the mother's crest, and this is the combined crest of the family. Could be. I don't know. Got some nice armor. Alright, let's see what's what. Anything in this area? And the contrast between light and dark, they did such a good job in this game. Turn ourselves a little this way. Here, look away. There you go. Let's get a shot of that. Cool. It really frustrates me, though, that the Ansels are not working for some reason. I can only think it's because we're streaming.
Yes, Lady Beatrice, leave it to me.
Louise.
Hello,
Have you been
Luis.
to see mother?
Indeed. Do you want to see her?
It's important. Father's orders.
Oh, in that case, I have to finish your room. By the way, I've left a little something for you on your bed. Come and see if you
Okay.
like.
Thank you.
I do want to check the other side of the house before we do... I think we actually get back there afterward. So, let's just move forward with the story. Go talk to Mama. Hello? Who is it? This is the castle of my master, Louis de Gambert. Oh, Monty Python.
Mother?
You know you're not supposed to be here.
I know, but something attacked Leon in the forest.
My dear, I really wish I had the time to listen to your adventures, but...
Uh-oh.
But it's true. Leon was lying there on the ground, and then he was...
Shh! You are to stay here with your brother.
What? Why? What's
Close
happening?
the door behind me and do not open the shutters, whatever happens.
But... Hugo...
He is not contagious. I realize you hardly know him, but he will be all right. Trust me, Amicia.
Yes, Mother.
So I know this is going to sound like pedantry, and seriously, if you can't handle pedantry, you shouldn't be at this stream. But it's interesting because there's a really cool show from the BBC called Secrets of the Castle, which is basically about archaeologists and historians who go and look at how people lived back in the day, especially around sort of a manor-sized castle. And so, you know, you're talking like a central sort of multi-story manor, like an undercroft and 2 levels above that, and then the walls around that, and like a main tower, and then a few support towers. And they're actually building this small castle from scratch using period techniques, as far as we know, because we don't know everything for the time. That's why it's called experimental archaeology, because they're testing things to see if they actually worked. And they're using period techniques to do this whole build. It's really cool. But one of the things I found very interesting is when these hanging these doors, which were remarkably heavy because they're solid wood, is the pentles, or whatever you want to call the hinges, but they're sort of like a pentle, is right in the limestone. So if you imagine if you broke that part, what a significant job it would be to repair it. Oh my gosh. Things were made to last back then, but also repairing them, wild. All right, so beautiful study. Clearly, Mum's been working with herbs or herbs, depending on where you're from, and she's into a bit of alchemy or something here. There's her mortar and pestle.
All these potions. Mother, will you ever be able to cure him?
Uh-oh, just heard the brother. Go see. I mean, look at the effort they put into this whole room. Like, I could just sit in here with what I know about medieval architecture and marvel at, you know, their effort to put in the beams. And look, they're not using, what's the word I'm looking for? They're not using nails in this part of the construction. It's all wood pegs. It's really, that's awesome. Because nails were a pain to make. Usually you had to forge them, hand forge them, so they were irregular. And it was generally the apprentice who would do it, because they just had to like churn these things out, and it was part of what they learned first. In fact, you can go to a place nearby in Nova Scotia, where I'm in Canada, and learn to make old-fashioned nails. And that's one of the things you do when you're on when you're learning to be the blacksmith for the day that you're there, is essentially bang out this nail. That's your take home. What else? We got lots of stuff going on here. Let's see if this door will open. Nope.
It's locked.
It's locked from our side, Amicia? Wow. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch, you see.
How long has he been here? 4 years? 5?
What's wrong with our brother?
Where is he?
Hello?
Hugo?
Look at his tiny kid bed. That's so cool. I would love to have a bed like this when I was a kid. You could like hide up inside it. My younger brother and I used to. I'm sorry, we're gonna die. This is a story-based game, so we're gonna diverge quite a bit. But my brother and I, when we were kids, we were afraid of the monsters under the bed, and you know, things like that. And legitimately, because our mother showed us movies she should have never showed us at a young age. I guess she thought she was toughening us up. Who knows? Or maybe it was just a way for her to have an opportunity to have a break. You know, drink some wine, eat some popcorn, and let the TV be the babysitter. Well, she watched it and watched us freak out over it. But going to bed was this thing that, you know, after seeing stuff like that, we were afraid. So we would pretend to set up shields, you know, like energy shields or shields on a spaceship around our beds. And we had like this complicated process to make that happen. And the reason I brought that up is this would have been perfect because we would have pulled all those blinds and felt safe within our little bed. Of course, back in the day, they did that because it got so cold in the room. It was one of the ways that they could keep heat around them while they were sleeping. Here we go. Hello, brother. Brother mine. Good to see you, my son.
It's me. Your sister? Amicia?
Hello.
We haven't seen each other much. Mummy will be back soon.
Move! Come on!
So we're going to get into some active gaming shortly.
Did he talk?
This guy's so cool.
No, Lord Nicholas.
Lord Nicholas.
He killed 2 of our men.
Where is he? I won't ask again. Where is your son?
In good hands.
Search the house.
Her face is so well rendered too for this something that runs off of a personal computer. Uh-oh. Here you go. Come here, Hugo. Get over here.
Come here.
Get butt over here.
I know you're here, kid.
God.
I don't have time to play games.
Gotta sneak. We gotta sneak.
Where have you been?
Stay down.
Stay
Hugo,
quiet.
Gabriel, come here quickly.
No.
Hey, you!
We gotta sneak around. Get behind him.
Let's go.
The kid, huh?
Leave him alone.
Come on, dude.
He belongs
You wouldn't have said dude.
He's just a child.
Oh my god.
I don't know anything. There you go. That'll teach you.
I don't know where to go from here.
I'm begging you. Hugo's not here.
And you, stay here.
Come on.
Very clear. Tell me, where is Hugo the Rune?
Wonder if we can get past him, because I forgot to go in my room. They said they left something for me in the room. Well, wow, he's just stomping her. Is this one of these things where they didn't program any other activity beyond this, so, you know, if we stand here, he'll kick her in perpetuity? And she'll just sit there taking it? Wouldn't it be cool if we delayed it long enough, she would eventually have, like, the hero's journey moment where she suddenly rose up and then kicked the ass out of this guy? Yes, ass out of that guy. I mean, punching his rectum right out. Rectum damn near killed him.
Mother. I have to find Mother. She'll know.
Yes, find Mother. So, oh, they took away my rocks. That's what a load of garbage. Alright, so inventory gives us the codex. Is there like a journal telling us what our missions are? Because sometimes when you're playing without a HUD, there's like a quick button to pop up what the mission might be, just so you can quickly check.
Oh my god. Louise.
Think it's funny making me run like that?
Amicia.
Please.
No! Can we get past him?
We need to move.
Go, go.
Don't look. Please. No.
Amicia.
We have to keep going.
Don't make me hurt you again.
What a beautiful hall. Oh no. Gotta sneak through here, I think. Look at that. You know how much worth that salt would be worth? I hope that's flour, not salt.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't say anything. Lady
Come on,
Beatrice
come
is
on.
a good soul.
Right, there are still rooms to be searched. Finish it.
Everything's clear here. We're good. Yeah, So we could have, there was a couple there's a whole bunch of collectibles in the house that we could have got, but unfortunately, I didn't. I thought we'd have time. I thought we'd have time, Chad! But you know, as Captain Picard says, time... Well, what did the bad guy said, time is a fire in which we burn. Captain Picard said that time is a friend that gently reminds us to value every moment. Something like that. Someone will correct me with the quote. Uh-oh.
Well.
What have we here?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, man. Dead.
My children.
Mama! ¿Cómo estás usted? Oh, sorry, we're in France. Comment ça va? You see, Chad, I'm a real, what do you call it?
What is
Idiot?
happening?
No. Renaissance man. There you go.
We will be all right. Do you hear me? Come on.
That dude, if he's not dead, he's gonna wake up blind.
Hugo, take your sister's hand. I'll go first, and you just have to follow me, all right?
Mama's been keeping it tight.
We have to cross the garden.
Wait, no. We're role-playing as Amicia, so she would not think that. Well, she could, you know. Good for you, Mom. You're keeping it tight. All right. Stick it to the man. Early feminism in the medieval period. Woo! I mean, though, interestingly, in the medieval period, there were lots of women who were empowered that, you know, were members of guilds and didn't just live at home and take care of the house, right? They had other roles, like they could be bakers and millers and all sorts of stuff. There's lots of evidence in the written texts from the period of women paying taxes because they were part of a guild or had a craft, right? A trade. Look around here. We got Mum down there. We got a dead guy over there. Do we see any actual enemies? Do not. Yeah, the reason I said that guy's gonna be blind is if you get hit hard enough in the back of your head, your occipital cortex sits back here, right? And that's where your eyes do the seeing, but the processing of that information happens back here and then gets distributed to the rest of the brain for making sense of stuff, right? So I see light information gets processed to the occipital cortex, it makes sense of the patterns and then sends all that information on to be categorized. So, you know, like, light hits cat, light bounces off cat, hits my eyes, that goes to the occipital cortex, it sees all the patterns, then that information gets sent to my higher cortical areas and it goes, oh, cat, right? So, but if you damage anything in there, you can become blind in different types of ways, right? So if you lose your eyes, you're just straight up blind because you can't see any, detect any of the photons, right? But if you get damage in the occipital cortex, you can end up having like whole segments of your visual field that can't see anymore. Or, more interestingly, you can end up having what appears to be functional blindness, but if you do specific tests, you can tell the person is actually processing information from that part of their visual field, but they can't make sense of it. It's fascinating. I mean, it's super sad.
Trust me.
But fascinating. The brain is awesome. Stay crouched, remain silent, hide in the tall grass. Okay, so what did Mechanical say? Sorry, how the hell do you remember that? I literally have not thought of that in like 35 years. Oh, making the shields? Yeah. Oh, we've been out it. Mechanical's my brother. I've been honest about that, but for sure. Yeah, I know. It's weird the things you remember. Like the other day you remember I worked at that hobby shop, right? I was remembering how the owner told me I had knobby knees, right? 15 with Crohn's syndrome, so you remember me, I was 110 pounds soaking wet, so everything was knobby on me. Giggity. I was a teenager, so let's just face it, everything was knobby, giggity. But yeah, he was like, made a comment about my knees, and I've never forgot that comment. You know, I don't care now, but at the time it really bothered me. I was like, well, you know, you're fat. I did not. I wanted that job. It was a dream job. Being a nerd and playing being a nerd and getting to sell D&D and Magic the Gathering was cool. Oh, the quote, Picard. Someone once told me that time was a predator that stalked us all our lives. But I'd rather believe than that time is a companion who goes with us on the journey and reminds us to cherish every moment, because they'll never come again.
You can do better than that. Take him. Make sure he tells you everything he knows.
Please, don't!
Yes. Tea. Earl Grey. Hot. Speaking of which, it has been almost an hour. Everyone should have a sip of something. I made myself a delightful orange pico. I was thinking of actually making Earl Grey before we played, but I've been noticing that I'm quite sensitive to caffeine these days. I think it's because I've improved my physical and mental health quite a bit, so it overstimulates me now. So I make very weak tea. Reminds me of the way my mother liked tea. She was like, dunk the bag in it like 3 or 4 times, just enough to color the water, and then bring me that. I'm like, Mom, you make me sad. But I'm almost like that now. I basically take the tea kettle and I pour it high, because it's got this very thin spout designed for, you know, long pours, and I go, and then it changes the entire color of the water, and then I pull the bag out. It does make me sad to do that, though. I like strong tea. But I get jitters if I have strong tea now.
You're like family to me. You'll get nothing out of me. Go to hell.
Oh yeah? You first.
Oh man, all these loyal
I'll let you
retainers.
think, and I'll come back later.
This is what
You. You'll
gets
die
you.
without talking to me first.
Bastards!
Hi, Frank.
Cowards!
Hey, how you doing, Frank?
Stop. You're
Okay.
breaking my heart.
Keep
You know,
doing what
if
you're
your master
doing.
had just
Okay.
given us his son, we could have avoided all this. But
He wouldn't have a
love
name
keeps
like
you
Frank,
like
of
this.
course. It would be
Even though
Francois.
we can't God.
Hello, Francois.
Tell us
Okay, we'll help our little brother over.
Careful getting down.
Yes.
It's just a boy and a bunch of peasants. How long can it take?
Ooh, oh, supplies finally.
Look out.
They'll see us.
We have 3 rocks
If
now.
I can hit the helmets in the crates over there, your sling will give us away. I can throw it instead.
Can throw it instead. To be stealthier, hold control to throw projectiles by hand. Right, aim for the armor reserve and press left mouse. The armor reserve, I don't really think that's a thing. Most people would, they don't need this much armor hanging around. It's not like it just explodes off of them when they're hit.
That noise.
Right, let's go.
But it works. It works as a gameplay mechanism. I guess it makes more sense than having just a pile of crockery sitting there.
Breathe, Hugo, like I showed you.
What's wrong with him?
His illness has awoken. We need to go faster.
Watch your surroundings and throw projectiles at metal objects. Okay.
Nothing. I need to calm down.
Jesus.
Your sling will give us away.
You're right.
I'm sorry. Mommy, don't be mad. Well, there you go. I was just talking about piles of crockery. Look at all the cooking implements.
I'll explain later. We have to get out of here first. Let's go.
Be right back.
Come back alive. We need you here.
Come back alive. We need you here. Dude, I'm just checking the sound. And also, it's like I need you to tell me to come back alive, right? Oh my god. That's a great idea. I was totally going to get myself killed. Jeez. Thank you.
We can't go. Mother.
Maybe by throwing one of these pots.
Really?
The noise will attract him. We'll slip past behind his back.
All right.
Guess we could try throwing it over here. Usually they actually give you an arrow to tell you...
know what you poor people are like. Always got a sneaky coin hidden somewhere.
Didn't work, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to open and switch. There we go. Yeah, there it
I
is.
should have been an executioner. Always plenty of work and you're in the warm.
Hold the control to aim and press left mouse to throw the pot at a surface. Enemies highlighted in white will hear the sound. Oh, he's highlighted. We can see him out of the corner of the impact, and the closest one will investigate. So only one will investigate. Okay, that's good to know. So what we're gonna do is toss it over here, and we can see the little arrow pointing at him to say that he'll be engaged. And we'll grab the backup because we can only carry one of these.
Better go see what it was.
Oh, come on, for real?
Going nowhere.
Take that. And died. Well, so if we were actually Amicia, our story ended very quickly. But since I have the godlike power of the restart checkpoint, we're fine.
We can't go.
Mother.
Okay, try this again. So tab, switch using the inventory wheel. We'll grab the backup. Well, we gotta go here. Sneaky.
Come on.
Okay. So we have to remember their vision cones are really wide.
Stay calm.
A lot of games like this, they're very narrow to make it easier to sneak. But that one is significant.
It's locked from the other side. Mother, the hole in the wall. Yes. Hugo, I'm sorry.
Hey, buddy.
You're scared, but
I have your
if you
boots.
get through there, you can open the door for us. You're the only one who can do it.
Hey, kiddo.
Just concentrate on the door. You're a brave boy.
Look at how he
You prove it
reacts
me
to us.
every day. Amicia is going to let go of your hand. Then you can quickly go through, alright? Alright. Be strong.
Go get yours, Hugo.
I should have been an executioner. Always plenty of
Well done. There are
Nice work,
people.
kid.
Hold my hand. Come on.
I'm with you.
Mercy! Mercy!
Wait.
Screaming for mercy won't make you run faster, my
Oh,
lad.
bro. We gotta get out of his way. He'll see us. Right over here. And we'll, try sneaking behind. Voila.
Come on.
Oh, God. No!
Someone here.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of that. It's like playing, oh God, what was that game called? Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider. It's just basically watch Lara Croft die frequently simulator.
Mother, the hole in the wall. Yes, Hugo, I'm sorry.
And die in, like, imaginative ways.
If you get through there, you can open the door for us. You're the only one who can do it.
What's behind there?
Just concentrate
Come
on
on,
the door.
kiddo.
You're a brave boy. You prove it to me every day. Amicia is going to let go of your hand. Then you can quickly go through, alright?
Alright.
Be strong.
Alright, kiddo. Try this again.
Well done.
There are people.
Hold my hand. Come on. Wait.
Oh. Oh, come on. Alright, we're good. Hopefully he will proc on his walk now. Yeah, okay, good. Sometimes when you do that, it interrupts and then they don't go back to their assigned activity. And then you're basically broken the game. You have to restart.
Come on.
Let's go. I was thinking there might be something over there, but whatever. We'll follow Mom. Let's not get too fancy. Is that a collectible flower? It is not. Alright, kiddo. Okay, there we go.
Coming.
Amicia, you have to help him next time. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
What is wrong with him? An attack. Listen to my voice, Hugo. You know how this goes.
My eyes. My head.
Listen to me. Breathe. Think of the cloud that you breathe in and blow out. In, out. Like that slowly. Mother, we can't stay here. Give him a little time. You're right, Hugo.
I think so.
So, let's continue. Courage, my darling.
Courage, my darling. Oh, Gigi! Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Muchos gracias.
You can come here.
Your presence was requested at the highest order. What are we doing here? I don't know. We should get sneaky, though. It's harder for them to detect us. I mean, we're really... We have 4 of 6. Come on, brain, you can do this. Rocks. Hey, well done. I wouldn't mind having a full...
Can go now. It's too
full
risky
number.
with Hugo. He's slower than us. There are bots over there. I could cross, make a diversion. Alone.
Wow, this really chunky all of a sudden. It's weird. You can press Z to ask Hugo and Beatrice to stay where they are. Alright, so, Hugo, sit tight.
Know when it's alright. Be very careful.
What we'll do is we'll get over there, we'll throw one of the... Yeah. What we want to do is activate the pot.
Aim well.
Throw the pot as far as we can.
To get through.
And he's at the farthest point, I think, of his patrol. Yeah, there you go.
I'm not
I
crazy.
need to call them now. Psst, come here.
Come on. I believe.
Come on, come quickly. Well done.
You don't have to tell me.
This way.
I know
Nothing
I's
to
the
report.
bestest. Okay, let's see if there's anything we can see in these areas. Shouldn't be able to see us, but sometimes vision phones are a bit weird, depending on what they can see through.
The garden gate. We should be able to get out of here. There's one guard left. The scarecrow. I used to practice firing at it. He will come this way? Yes, but we can wait until he goes away again. Alright.
Yeah.
Leave this to me.
So we need rocks again.
What the hell was that?
So he should path toward us and then path away. And when he's pathed away, we can go for where? Maybe over there or over there to the well or up there. I just don't know.
Go away. Get out of here.
Perfect. Gonna go. Maybe we can see if there's something interesting over by the well. We should be out of line of sight, so... see if we find anything. Fortune favors the bold and all that. Though I think we've only managed to demonstrate that I regularly get us killed when I go off mission. Maybe that was the reason I wasn't meant for the military. That or the fact that I was, not exactly what you call a healthy specimen.
You're alive. This way. This way.
Come.
Follow me.
My darling. Go and hide quickly now.
Madame, they are
Amicia,
here.
you have to take your brother to Laurentius.
The doctor?
Yes, he helped me treat Hugo. He will look after you.
And what about you?
You
You
do
have
not
to come.
need me, Amicia. You are...
But I do need you. I need you.
Hurry now. Follow the river. It will lead you to Laurentius.
Mother, no!
Mother, no! Oh my god. They killed Mom. Kid's just sitting over there, special needs, playing in the sand.
Hugo,
No big deal.
follow me. Now.
I mean, well, we gotta run.
What's happening? Where's Mommy?
She'll catch up with us.
Run!
As fast as you can.
Yeah!
Be careful, goddammit!
Alicia, the ground is shaking.
Serpentine!
Don't stop.
Serpentine!
They're right behind us.
What's that shaking?
Straight on. Carry straight on.
Where are we going? They won't be able to find us.
Keep running.
Dun, 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 dun.
We can't. We can't let them catch us.
I don't like what ate our dog, but I do not mind that they're eating these guys. Cool with that.
I don't know.
Something in the ground, Amicia. Are we going to die?
No. We have to lose them. Oh no. They're everywhere.
What do we do?
Do an avatar. Jump in the water. Get away from the six-legged panther. Chapter 2. the Strangers. I don't know how you say it in the French. Chapter 12. The Strangers. Stranger danger. You get your sweet ass over here. Come on, boy. Sweet ass over here.
The village must be further on. Someone there should be able to help us find the rentiers.
I like that her blouse is actually wet in the appropriate way, showing skin beneath.
Hugo?
Pretty impressive.
Mummy won't be happy when she finds out I fell in the water.
Well, let's not mention it when we see her, alright?
Sounds good.
Come on. First we have to get dry.
That's actually a nice touch, showing the wash bucket here. So they would often do their wash at the river if there was one handy, right? And they'd have, basically what they did was they would take a big basket and they would put in their soiled laundry and then put sticks through in a sort of a hash mark pattern, you know, hashtag laundry day sucks, and then put more of their linen and then more sticks and more linen, so on and so forth. Then they'd pour essentially, you know, urine that they'd let stand for like 3 weeks, because what it turns into is ammonia. And you can pour that over top, or you can pour lye, and then you let that sit. And then once it's sat for a while, you've broken down all the grease that's in there from skin and broken up dirt and so on and so forth. Not grease from skin. It's grease, skin, the oils that you get out of your skin. Then what they do is they, you know, scrub it in the water and basically take it and put it on a rock and beat it, because that mechanical action would force water through the fibers, which would then force the dirt out. And then they'd lay it out on grass and fields and let it dry. And I'm like, oh my god. And I have a problem with the basic concept of putting my laundry in the laundry machine and washing it and then drying it and putting it away. I feel that's too much work. You imagine, laundry day would have literally been laundry day. The whole day. Early to rise, early to bed, and all that. Are we leaving wet footprints, or is that something else? It looks like we were... Oh yeah, we are leaving little... We did leave some wet footprints. I wonder if we can do that again. That's really happened. That's a super cool touch. Yeah, we are leaving footprints. Muddy footprints. Sweet. That is cool. I never noticed that. That's a nice touch.
Misha,
well done,
why
developers.
did they want to capture us?
Hashtag winning.
No, I don't want to think about it right now.
We'll ask the rentiers to take us to see Mummy and Daddy.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, sure. We'll go see Mummy and Daddy. They're fine. No, nothing to worry about. See what's here. There's a church. We must go.
Where is everyone?
Hey, duck. You look very tasty. Ooh, this is all molding this badly. This has been for a while. Going on for a while. And like a fire hall set up. The forester or the lumber person was there. These horses would be doing so well.
Really big.
They won't hurt you.
What are those noises? Are they sick?
They're just clearing their noses. Come on, we have to go.
Alright, I'll stop wandering around and we'll get in on some more gameplay. I have to say, it's interesting. No!
Hugo, not now. Don't touch them. They're all rotten.
But I'm hungry.
How can you think of food right now?
I don't know. Maybe a growing boy. That's what kids do. Carburetors. They start to grow. Okay, well, let's go.
Smoke.
Look.
There must be a lot of people.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. Dead zone, okay, moving on. Just let me check my settings here for a second. Graphics. Vertical sync is off, but it would be automated in the game. Get the advanced settings. Just noticing like a bit of stuttering on my side. See if turning down anti-aliasing might fix that. No, it didn't make a difference. Settings. I'm not gonna compromise my graphics if it doesn't actually make a difference. Crank that back up. Let's go. Mechanical. Sorry I had to take a call for the last 17 minutes. Oh man, I hope you weren't taking a call for work stuff. Month end is month end. You're done.
Excuse me, please wait. Madam?
Come back here.
What's the matter with them?
They look scared.
Excuse me, I'm the daughter of Lord Robert de Rune. We were attacked. We need help.
Please, it's very cold.
Right. This lady will respond.
Anybody there? I'm with my little brother. The de Rune estate was attacked.
Hello?
I'm begging you,
Can
please
open the
help
door?
us.
We're wet and hungry.
Go away.
What on earth is going on?
Looks delicious. That dried meat would be fun. Wait, I didn't tell you to squat.
I don't believe it.
They're hiding.
We've waited too long. I told you we need to leave.
And go where?
Someone's there.
We'll come back later when things are better.
We'll all be dead before things get better here. That's enough.
Please, somebody, help us.
Go away. You're not wanted here.
Do want those rocks though. Right now, rocks are worth gold to us. It's basically that and clay jars that allow us any form of defense. Go this way?
Oh look, someone's drawn something on the doors.
Come back here. That means there are sick people in these houses. Don't touch anything.
Oh, they're not allowed to go outside.
It's more
Terracotta
serious than
roofing.
that. It means that we could catch their illness, so stop running around.
All right, sorry.
Stop screwing around, kid. Let's go right. Oh, hey.
Amicia, do apples on a tree belong to everyone?
With things as they are at the moment, I suppose so.
Oh, thank you.
Are we going to take one for ourselves? Come on, Amicia. It's a good thing this game doesn't have a survival component. Like, you gotta eat, you gotta sleep, you gotta drink, or you're
The village is contaminated. That's why everyone's hiding.
Can't get down there. Oh look, a tailor shop. Maybe they have something we
Something
need.
cooking. Is it fair?
It doesn't sound like a fair.
It's something cooking. It smells delicious, like pig.
Good lord.
You! I'm begging you! Go get help!
Well, I'll be damned. Here's the rest of them.
What? No, wait, we're just looking for someone.
And you found him. It's your damn music what brought them out, huh? Those dirty vermin that invaded our church. That filth would attack our children in their beds and gave them the black thing. But now you found Conrad Malfour. And I'm telling you, this is the last village you'll infect.
Amicia!
Come on. Run, Hugo!
Whoop.
What's happening,
Time to go.
Amicia?
Also, chat, if you want me to put on subtitles, I can happily do that. Some people really like it because they don't want to watch the stream with audio. Whoa. Going this way. Run, run, run. Move faster. Must move faster.
We have to hide, Amicia!
Don't let them get away.
This way.
Here, get inside, quickly!
I wasn't fast enough. Ah, he used a sickle on me. Did he sick his sickle on me? He sure did. What are you gonna do? Excuse me, chat. Here we go. Can I skip? I can skip. Cool. Yo! Running!
What's happening, Amicia?
Let's move faster. Let's move faster.
Are they going to burn us too?
What is that from? Oh, Jurassic Park, I think. When they're being chased by the T-Rex. Is that right? Someone confirm that for me.
We have to hide, Amicia.
Gotta go this way.
Yeah, get inside quickly.
Go, 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 go. Close that door. You might want to lock it. The lock is on your side this time, Amicia.
He's going to see us. Don't move.
Have to wait until they show themselves. Then we'll get them.
You must be very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. So, one way to do this is we could just knock his flat. Or we could make him... You know what? I'm gonna make him pay for it. Oh no! We missed!
Hey, you!
Wait, why isn't it locking on? That's weird. It's supposed to lock on, chat. I was sure of that yet. Maybe we're not supposed to kill just yet. That we're supposed to be, you know, like... quiet and calm and... Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just, let's throw a rock at one of these things.
What's that racket about?
It makes more sense to see cookware in a house as opposed to just sitting out in the garden. Though I think in the garden there are supposed to be scarecrows, which kind of makes sense.
Come on.
Come on, come on. Nice.
Yo,
wait, what? I must have set this on hard mode. Yeah, that's it. Alright, let's try this again. So, we will make sure we have rocks. We're gonna pitch the rock.
What was that noise?
Grab some more rocks for future, you know, for investing purposes. The Flintstone era, rocks are worth something. Okay, so as soon as he comes around, we're going to go like this, as fast as we can. And maybe we just missed the window last time? Yeah, we just missed the window last time. I was talking too much.
Almost.
Who would have thought?
We showed him.
Nothing.
Oh, get up. Go, 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 go. No time for stealth. Time to run.
Come on, just run as fast as you can.
Barky dog. There.
They're coming.
Quick, quick.
Sorry, I heard a barking dog outside. Not in game. It's either our dog or our neighbor.
Why are they doing that?
Oh, this is cool.
It's evil with us. We have to find a way out of here.
This is a tanner's lodge. They would have skinned them and then rubbed them down. Sometimes they salt them, but they would basically rub them with stuff like urine and feces, often from dogs. And then they would hang them dry, and you'd end up having workable leather.
Let's push it.
All right.
W and S to push and pull, and mouse to orient. Okay. It makes it like this is pretty obvious, I think, as a puzzle, but it's an intro puzzle, right?
Good. We can climb onto it now.
Yeah, apparently the tanning profession was really stinky, dirty work. Like, they also used brain, because the lecithin in the brain could be used to make the... It was either to preserve it or make it more supple. I can't remember. Supple, I think, is what it did. Okay, so we have to get up here. But clearly we can't boost Hugo, so what can we do? We could do something with this. Can we knock it off? Yeah. Cool. A good thing Hugo wasn't under that. Hey, kid, just stand right here. We'll be fine. Play as evil Amicia. I mean, I finished the game once. I should play as evil Amicia. Does it allow for it, though? These kinds of games don't leave you much freedom to play as good or evil. You're just sort of following the storyline. Which is fine, because it's a beautiful story, and it's like, look at how much effort they put into recreating the period with, you know, some accuracy. As best they can. I mean, we don't know everything. We have to fill in gaps a lot. But it really looks good. Okay, we're good.
Well, we got out.
So we can leave now, right?
If they don't find us again.
But you have your sling. You can protect us.
It's not that easy, Hugo.
Oh.
Allons-y. Allons-y, Hugo. Come.
Oh no, quickly, quickly!
You bitch. Oh, sorry. Asshole. Yeah, that's better.
Go and climb, you first.
Come on, kiddo. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We're running out of time. They're coming.
Just walk through our body. Running.
Where are you going? Don't leave me.
Amicia, come here. This.
There you are.
I found this, so
Hide.
you can climb up.
Side.
Well done. I'll get it to fall. Watch out.
You found what? I found this. Do you mean that thing? Seems like a stretch. Is he gonna push that over?
Come on, come on.
Straight up, kid.
Well done.
Well done, short round.
Scared.
Well done.
I'm sorry about the ladder.
It's my fault. You were right.
We need to go home.
We can't. Not without Laurentius.
There's time when the pacing in this game is very good. Like, there I felt like my heart was getting a little poundy. Whereas when we were running through the forest, I knew we were just on a rail. So I was like, whatever. Oh, scary. I mean, if I'd stopped moving, sure, I would have been killed. But that one, it felt like, what do? I didn't know where to go, and I was sure they were going to come around behind me at any moment. And so I got tiny. I got small.
Amicia, hide.
Well, where the hell are they?
Conrad, we've surrounded the area. They were here a few minutes ago.
The two of you surrounded the whole area? Get out of here! Call the others and get those alleys blocked. If I catch those brats, I send them back to hell. They won't get out of here alive.
Hulk smash! That's that guy. Though I have to say, I love what the developers did with the making his, like, what do you call it? Jury-rigged mace, you know? Like, I don't know what quite term I'm looking for. But yeah, a jerry-rigged or jury-rigged mace, which is basically the bottom end of a knight's lance that's been broken. And he has the handguard there, and then it comes up to stuff he's strapped onto it. Pretty cool. It's like a mace, but with, I think it has spikes on it, which would technically make it more of a morning star. That's right. Pikeman plays pedantry for all. We should rename it Pikeman's pedantry.
Conrad lost his mind when he died. We have to burn innocent people? Chase kids? Meanwhile, the plague spreads through the village.
You think it's normal to have a girl and a kid running around here with things the way they are? I bet they came out of the church with the rest of that scum.
Well, we might as well take the rocks. Yeah, that should be one of our first, what do you call them, emoticon chats, is Pika pedantry. And you're like, well, actually, the real reason that they used lye instead of ammonia was... Alright, so we gotta get around these idiots. I mean, are we allowed to kill them yet?
Amicia,
Okay, hold on.
thing makes too much noise.
Right. Alright. So we can't kill. So what we can do is toss here. And then sneak past. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, man. I have to walk that wide to get around that corner. Oh, I got 2 left feet when he dances. He doesn't know what the heck's going on. So this guy, we're gonna have to use a clay pot.
What was that noise?
We'll grab one to fill, because remember, we're only allowed to have one of those in our inventory at a time, so... If we use one, we should pick one up again if we can.
Oh no, not
Oh
again!
no! Run, run, run! Red team go! Red team go!
Which way?
I don't know! There's no way out!
Oh no! Quickly, please!
I'm trying!
That door doesn't make any sense.
It won't hold them for long.
It won't hold them at all, because the latch is on the outside. Come on! I'm like, I'm an idiot, and even I know that.
No, it's stuck!
Okay, kiddo, you gotta do it. Save us.
Go through there. Open it for me.
Right.
It's remarkable how much I remember of this game, just in terms of, like,
Can you unblock it?
system memory, whatever you call it.
Hurry!
Like, automatic memory.
Hugo, he's here! Hugo, do something!
Don't be useless, kid. There we go. Run, kiddo!
Stop, Amicia!
Oh, please, we've got to carry on! Just a little further!
Plague. Oh no, dead chickens! Dead pigs! This is like
Dead end!
hanging out a butcher shop. No, 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 we can go up.
Don't be afraid.
Ah, no, we can go in here. Oh.
Infected part of the village. Where are they? Listen, we'll tell Conrad we lost them. I'm not staying here.
Ooh, that was creepy. See, you can see her eyeballs within
You're safe.
the mesh.
They'll never come looking for you here.
Yeah,
You're
never.
soaking. There are clothes you can change into upstairs. In a chest in the bedroom.
Are you sure?
Oh, I thought she was sitting on air.
Thank you.
I mean, look at how well this face is designed on this grandmother. Like, it's, I mean, sure, there's a bit of Uncanny Valley stuff going on. And for those of you who don't know what Uncanny Valley is, it's just when you have, you know, an artificial face, it goes through a period of sort of kind of acceptable because it's sort of cartoony, and we can understand that it's cartoony and not meant to be real. But as it becomes more and more real, we start to get into this state of discomfort because we're starting to see it's really setting off our facial detecting systems that are starting to go, that is a human face, but there's something wrong with it, so we should stay away. There's different theories as to why, you know, like if there's something wrong with the face, it might be because that person's diseased, or it might be because, you know, they're genetically not good material to procreate with, or it could be that you're just detecting some sort of malfeasance, right? They're being sly, you know. But for whatever reason, you're going along on the continuum, and then it starts to creep you out, and then you'll start to climb out as it gets more and more like a real face. And we're at that point these days where we can make faces. Like if you've seen the new Epic face generator, it's remarkable what we can do, and they are doing that in a browser-based system as far as I understand. Like you can make human-looking faces on your personal computer now. I mean, there's some artistry involved and so on and so forth, and some of it still looks weird, but wow, it's remarkable. But anyway, for a video game, this is quite something. And that's why I always look weird. Thank you, Mechanical. Thank you, Mechanical. Always count on your friends and loved ones to keep you from getting a big head.
The chest is upstairs.
The chest is upstairs? Oh, look at this beautiful credenza. Can you imagine how long that took? All that hand carving? That's something. What do we got here? Oh, the chest. Voila. C'est tout ça? Bien.
That's
Look at
better.
us.
What about you?
We have to go and find Mummy, Amicia.
Not yet. She told us to find Laurentius.
But that's silly. We're going to get caught.
Hugo, we're going to do what she told us, and that's it. Hugo, wait.
Don't be such a baby. Yeah, that's beautiful. Like, they really put so much effort into this game. Qu'est-ce que c'est là?
Same as
Incense.
Mother used to use.
Look at how many curiosities we've missed. Incense and herbs. Alchemists know it, and the people are beginning to suspect it. Evil does not exist only in the bodies of infected people. It also travels around them. People start blaming the air, the stench of which indicates the presence of miasmas, and therefore of disease. So, to ward off the great evil, capitalized, the air of contaminated places is purified by burning herbs, at the risk of burning down the whole neighborhood. Which is very true. I mean, it's a remarkable how many cities were lost to fire. Not so much, that isn't the remarkable part. It's the response to that in various places. So in feudal Japan, they actually built their cities in blocks that had these massive roads between the blocks. And those roads were not, I mean, they were used as traveling pathways, but you'll note that in that period, they didn't really have large wagons. Cars, planes, trains, automobiles, most of their stuff was moved around by people carrying packs or pulling like carts themselves. And so they didn't need these huge roads, and they weren't an issue of being like, look at how grand we are, we made massive main roads. No, it was so that if a block caught fire, it was a fire break, and that would burn down the one block, and hopefully none of the other blocks would burn down. And as many of you probably know, unlike medieval villages in Europe, which were primarily wood, but also had had stone edifices, or were partially wood, partially stone, that gave them some resistance to fire. In Japan, they were made almost entirely with wood and rice paper. So, and it would have been dry. So talk about tender. Poof, gone. GG Nanner. X-clam. It's true. Everything I say. That's an inside joke. I'm not even going to bother to explain it. It's funny, though. And I think she's wonderful. All right, so incense. Incense. Not incest. Incense. Incest, totally different. Like, look at this. I want to show you this. We're going to go stand by this window. I got to move over a little bit to make this work. So first, look at the shadow that she's throwing. Like, look at how good it is. Like, moving in time with her. Like, this isn't something I would have never thought possible when I was playing Atari and Commodore 64. And then, if I move the character around, hold on, let's see if I can get her closer to the window. Look at how the light falls on her clothing and how it plays on her clothing. You might be able to get her face in there. I took a shot when I was playing this on my own, and I could see... I wonder, does it? No. Yeah. Kind of interesting that... Hold on, I want to just see why Ansel is not launching. It might just be because I'm streaming. Photo mode? Yeah, photo mode's active. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, it's really interesting because when I was able to activate Ansel, which everyone who watches this stream knows how much I love to take screenshots. You know, it's like I try to keep it to an absolute minimum when we're playing games, but this video game is just fodder for pictures, you know, and you can just take beautiful shots in it. And when you're playing without the stream, you can activate Ansel, which allows you to move the camera around in perfect ways. And so you can get these shots where she's standing like this in the light. Just, it's dramatic. And look at her, as she moves around, the light plays off her differently. It's like, I know for some of you it's like, wow, I don't see anything special because you grew up with this technology. I grew up with massive pixels and sounds that were MIDI based. Pew pew, beep 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 beep, that kind of thing.
They fit you. Good. They belonged to my grandchildren. Oh, my name is Clairvy.
I'm Amicia, and this is Hugo. Say thank you, Hugo.
Thank you, Hugo.
Clovey, what is happening here?
Clairvy. Look at her face.
The plague. So many people
She looks like a witch.
And those still alive have... But where are your parents?
At home. They're waiting for us.
We're looking for a doctor. Laurentius.
A doctor? Perhaps... A man did come and help at the hospice early on. The monks might be able to tell you more, but...
What?
They haven't been seen recently. No one goes near the church anymore.
It's all we have. We must go and see.
You'll die there. But no one listens to old Clary anymore, so... Anyway, I see you have a sling. You're going to need it, but it'll be no use to you in that state. Go to the backyard. You'll find some new strips of leather there, and feel free to use the workshop in the next room for your repairs.
Oh, great.
That's
New
very
straps
kind
of leather. I need to make my gemp suit, or at least a ball gag for Hugo.
Feel
That
free
kid.
to use the tools by the workshop.
What do we have here?
Right, got the tools.
Cool.
I just need the leather.
Workshop. It's like the lighting. It's coming through the window theoretically, but it's like, please come here. Access these items. Mechanical, you're such a jerk. No, you like screen archery? Yeah, surprise. I do get giving me gears. We're so old, movie night was a spinning drum with slots and a candle. That's true. What was that called? Like oscilloscopes or
Right,
I can't
let's
remember.
get to work.
We got leather. Is there anything else back here we should get? There's a hole in the ground or the wall. Hey, look at the bird. Speaking of birds, I saw a bald eagle. Bald eagle? Yes. I know people who are bald and have an ego. A bald eagle the other day, and it was really quite something. Old whatever to repair your... Okay, so... We're doing a repair and an upgrade.
It's much better. With the right materials, I could improve it
Nice.
even more.
So, the next level reduces the time it takes... Okay, so this one, hitting enemies in the head kills them instantly, so that's why I wasn't able to kill them with the sling. So now we can do that. Next level is reduces the time it takes Amicia to get out and load her sling, so that's good. And the sling no longer makes any noise. So we need things like rocks, I think this is sulfur? Maybe, and then saltpeter maybe? Oil, fabric, leather, twine, I guess, and then tools. And tools are critical. Anytime you build, you have to have tools, but I think you can get an upgrade where you don't need tools anymore to do upgrades. So the pouch reduces the time required to achieve maximum accuracy. That can be really handy, but we'll need, hold on a second. 7 oil, 3 leather, 1 tool. Yeah, that's gonna take some time to find. Pocket, hold up to 12 materials instead of 6, I think is what we have right now. For maximums, I'm not sure. Maybe it's 10. Oh, they mean materials, not rocks and stuff. So these are the materials. Except this one is both an ammunition and a material. And then ammunition bag, hold up to 10. So there you go. And I think it's 6 at the moment. And then atterrail. Interesting. Never heard that term before. Running and dodging makes less noise. That could be really handy. Oh, here it is. No longer at the second level of the atterrail. You no longer need a workshop to upgrade equipment, and then you no longer need tools. But that's a huge investment to just not need tools. So we'll see, chat. Anyway, I was gonna say we are now an hour and 30 into the stream, so you should all have gotten up, moved around, stretched your legs. Don't want to get deep leg thrombosis and throw a clot, fall over dead. That would just be bad. Then I'd be down a viewer. Can't have that. I mean, hate to lose you. Yes, hate to lose you. And drink something. You should have some water. I will hydrate. Lead by example. Yes, excellent. We are getting to the point I'm gonna have to fire up.
Thank Clovey.
Oh. You can open the crafting menu any time by pressing I. Okay, good. I'm getting to the point that I'm gonna have to fire up a Ricola though, because my throat.
So?
It's a lot better.
It's a lot
Thank
better.
you, Clovey. Thanks for everything.
Merci beaucoup, Clairvy. C'est bien là?
So that's where you lost them.
Oh no. Mon Dieu.
Won't survive long around here if you ask me.
What on earth are you doing? Put that mallet down. Are you stupid or what?
I am not stupid.
Don't shout.
Children, that's enough noise.
I want to see Mummy.
Shut up. You're going to get us killed.
Mummy will protect us.
That's enough.
I want to see Mummy.
Mummy is dead, Hugo. You'll never see her again. Or Daddy.
Amicia.
How could you?
You're lying.
They were killed at the house. Both of them. So shut up.
Lying. Lying. I hate you.
Please stop.
Hugo, no! Hugo, wait! Don't go out. You're mad.
It was called No K TV. I don't get it. No K. No. A. Nokia TV? No, I don't know. Explain it. Mechanical. Pika's brain is dysfunctional.
Hugo,
it was a long first week at the job. Oh, speaking of which, first week back to work went really well. Finished the week without feeling completely ruined. So that was a real success. Second thing is I was telling people on the Thursday stream that we had to go and get COVID tested, and so we had our tests came back negative, which is good, but we got tested like 9 hours after we were potentially exposed, so who knows if the test can actually detect it at that point. But the person who is the possible the real concern, she had been tested 3 days after possibly being exposed, and hers came back negative, so we're pretty confident that all is well in the Pikeman Plays household, so we're good, which is awesome. I'm still gonna stay away from my elderly parents for the weekend, just, you know, give it a little time to see if something shakes loose, but it's more of a respect thing there than really a concern that we could make them sick. So it's good. And because I'm an immunocompromised individual, it's very good for me too. Yeah, if I get COVID, I am going into the ER for sure. But no, it looks like the old Rona...
Please. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Come back. It looks like the old Rona gave us a miss.
Oh,
and I'm totally cool with that. What are we looking at? Ooh, bodies. Wow, that's a lot of standing blood for people who died from the plague.
I shouldn't have shouted. Please listen
I'm
to
coming.
me. I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch. I mean, come back.
No, let him go.
So that's where you were.
No, wait.
Don't make me
just
use it. What have I done?
Hugo, I'm coming.
I love that this game makes it that she's horrified the first time she kills someone. Like, they actually make that effort because, you know, she probably would be. There are some people who can kill and feel nothing, like psychopaths, for example. Or they feel something. They actually, the thing with psychopathy is that there's a disconnect between what is considered socially appropriate and what they actually feel. So it's not so much that they feel nothing when they kill. In fact, some of them feel really good about it. But it's the social flags on the play for them are different than what normal individuals would experience. But yes, the general person tends to be horrified the first time they kill, at some point. Either during or after.
Hugo!
Hugo! I's coming. Aw, let's take a second. I know we're supposed to say brother, but let's look at this medieval city. Beautiful. You can see why they were so... they built these huge, expensive, hard to produce walls, so they took up every space they could get and then built up. And no wonder they got sick from the plague, because they were cheek by jowl in there. I'm coming! I will save you! Oh, no, I will not save you. I'm out.
Don't
See ya.
hurt him.
Ah, shit.
He's just a child.
Why can't I leave?
Hey, child. You're not gonna put me in the... I'm gonna start with you. Why'd you have to come here,
please.
huh? Why?
Don't make me.
Idiot.
Oh, no. No,
This
dodge.
has stopped axes and swords.
There has to be a way.
Quick.
Please, no. I don't
Nerve.
want. Let us go.
Too late.
Come on, jerk. Whoop.
There's no escape. Sooner or later.
Nope. Gotta get his armor off of my... as quick as we can. Come on, quick as you like. Let's do it. There, he's stuck in the ground. Here you go, asshat. Enjoy.
Fine. I can use that to my advantage. I'm going to show you what it's like. You're a slippery one. One hit's all it takes. I'm not scared of dying, you know. You took away from me the only thing I had.
No!
How can you blame us? We didn't take it. Oh, he thinks we brought the plague.
Yeah, keep it up. Now, let's get this over with.
Oh, yeah. Would it be inappropriate to teabag him now? Good job, Amicia. Good job indeed.
Amicia,
Well played.
you killed him.
No, no, brother, he's sleeping. He's sleeping. He went to the farm to join the dog.
Come on.
Time to go. Ah. Chapter 3e, Retribution. Ah oui, Retribution. It's best served with revenge, which is served cold, but Retribution is served, like, tepid. I don't think she could lift that bar.
I'm coming.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Stutter, 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 stutter. It's like we're just stuck at 40 to 50 frames a second. It's just like, it just doesn't quite like it. Mechanical Animal said, oh, the slot thing with a candle, it's just poor quality. It's the opposite of high quality 4K TV would thus be no KTV. I get it. Yeah. Did you just make a sports metaphor? Flags on the play? Wow. Major sports reference for 2021 early in the year. Yeah, you're a jerk, but hey, it's true. I don't pretend to understand the, you know, sports ball enthusiasm. Like, my conversation starts with, how about that local sports team, guys? And then I'm done. Yeah. So ask me about video games. I'm playing Gloomhaven. If any of you have heard of Gloomhaven, it's a very complicated board game. It's massive. It's like, the box is several feet by, it's like a foot and a half by like 2 feet. It's huge. It's a giant monolithic cube, but it's like playing sort of a board game version of Dungeons and Dragons. It's slimmed down, nice rule set, and it's cool because your actions are based on cards, so it's very easy to figure out what you're gonna do in each turn. And yeah, so when I sit with the guys playing there, I like to talk about the things I'm interested in, like video games and movies and books and things like that. And I mean, seriously, every time I ask if they've played a game, like, they just stare at me. I'm kidding. One of them, he's pretty good, but the younger one, he just doesn't play games at all, so he doesn't know. He's lucky if he's heard of something like Mass Effect. It's pretty funny. Can we go up here?
Way out.
Could, but let's finish discovering.
Whoa.
Not quite the age of discovery yet.
Why are there candles?
The candles are to show that you're thinking of someone.
Oh, can I light one?
If you want to. Don't burn yourself.
Thank you.
There you go, kiddo. Light one for Mama and Papa. Good job, kid.
Mommy and Daddy.
Watch over them.
Or if we could make ourselves move back and forth. Can we do it? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, it's like, ooh, you can dance if you want to. You can leave your something behind. And if you don't dance, then you'll be in the France. Hey! I don't pretend to know that song. I don't know words to songs. It's terrible. I Weird Al almost every song I sing because I just can't do lyrics.
There's an echo.
Hello!
Hugo, there might be people here.
Oh, a necklace.
It's a rosary.
What?
We collected... So we only missed one of the gifts. That's good. That's what was probably on our bed in the manor. That's what we missed. In our room. Made from simple materials, these necklaces served as prayer guides. They're extremely widespread and serve as testimony to the inescapable role of religion in society, which is true. Religion was central during this period. Religion promised believers that their souls will be saved. Hold on a second. They provided hospitals with furniture, okay, and divides the year with landmarks in the shape of pageantry and celebration. The church also hunts heretics, condemns the profane, and in more serious cases, excommunicates them, depriving them of the right to faith and isolating them from the community. So this is really important. In fact, if you were excommunicated as a ruler by the church, you could be attacked by other nations in Europe, right? So as time progressed, there was a considerable drive to get European princes, so the kings and such of Europe, to stop fighting with each other and to go and fight elsewhere, like in the Holy Land. And so it became increasing this thing that you didn't attack other Christians. And if, however, your neighboring Christian lord was excommunicated, all bets were off, right? This is one of the big fears that in the 1500s, when Henry VIII came to power and broke with the church in England, he broke with the Catholic faith and then developed a form of Protestant faith that was called the Church of England. He was at risk. He did get excommunicated, and there was a risk that he was going to get invaded by all and sundry, which didn't end up happening. But his daughter, Queen Elizabeth I, had to deal with the Spanish trying to invade, and that's actually, there's a movie on it called I think it's called Elizabeth the Golden Age, with Kate Blanchett as Queen Elizabeth. It's really good, worth a watch. But the Spanish basically try to invade.
Can I use it to talk to Mommy and Daddy?
We'll do it together.
And if they'd landed, they would have just swamped England. That would have been the end of it. But as is a number of instances, weather intervened.
Forgive me for the evil I have just committed. I never...
Amicia, you're really squeezing me.
Sorry.
Hugo. And yeah, so what happened was a massive storm came up and prevented the Spanish from landing, and so they ended up sailing around England because they had to follow the winds and wrecking a lot of their ships, and they ended up losing a huge portion of their fleet, which the King of Spain had almost just deforested parts of Spain trying to set up everything he needed to build a fleet that he could then invade England with. So there's another similar situation in Japanese culture where, you know, a big storm came up and washed away a Mongolian invasion force from attacking the Japanese mainland. And so they called it, I think that was tsunami. Was it tsunami for Divine Wind? I'm trying to remember.
Break like the other one.
It won't, Hugo.
Not Banzai. Oh, it must have been tsunami.
There's someone there.
Tsunami!
What are you doing here?
Father, we need help.
Leave.
Leave.
It's dangerous.
I
You
got
have no
black
business
boobos.
being here.
Wait, please, it's important. We should go and talk to him.
I don't think you want to talk to him. He's probably covered in black boils. He's got the boobos. There's one guy a doctor who got the illness. He got the plague, and then because he had the capability, he actually excised, like opened up his boobos and let them pus, you know, and leak, and he survived. And
it has to be him. It has to.
He said that was one of the reasons he survived, is because he let the evil out.
Oh,
It's in question.
they've broken everything.
What's going on here?
Perhaps they're building bigger beds?
I don't think that's it.
Yes, they're building bigger beds, Hugo. Ah, the innocence of youth. So we've gotten a couple of things here. If I hit inventory, not inventory, upgrade. So we have 2 of the sulfury item, 2 oil, 1 fabric. So we're getting there. That's good. We'll have to figure out what we want to build first. So I just wanted to say quickly thanks to everybody for joining us at this point. We're going to go for probably another, I don't know, hour and 20 minutes or so, give or take. A little less, a little more. And if you're enjoying the stream, whether you're watching now or watching a VOD, do consider following me because I'm making a push toward affiliate status, as you can see in the lower corner there. I don't know, I think it's lower left on your side. Yeah, it should be. And though I think Steam's flips or OBS flips stuff definitely does for the camera, but anyway. Like, what does that motion even mean? Just looked filthy. This.
I know that smell.
Somebody dropped the soap.
Medicinal herbs. The monks must have put them in the water to purify themselves. Mother used to do the same.
So then what, they broke them apart so they'd have enough to make the pyres, the funeral pyres? So, I mean, there's lots of evidence that they buried many people in mass graves, because they find them when they're building subways in places like London. So we picked up some useful materials, which is good. Sorry, I'm really jerking the camera around. I'll try to be a little more smooth.
Flowers. They're so pretty.
So pretty. You have to approach him for him to give it to me? Oh, I have to pick it up myself? Why do I even have this kid around?
But those ones are prettier.
Hugo, we have to keep moving.
Wait, come here.
What?
It will protect you, and it's pretty too.
Oh. Alright.
Now we can go.
Thank you, Hugo.
You're welcome.
It's so funny that she has an elbow guard. Like, what's even the point of it? You know, she has no armor anywhere else, so you could argue that the, I don't know what you'd call this cape-like hood and, I think it would just be called a hood, but the extended hood, short jacket or whatever, would give her some protection, being leather, but it's like, I armored my elbow, because, you know, I want that part to survive in the event that I get nuked. I don't know what we just picked up there. Stuff. I think, you know what, actually, let me throw up the HUD for a second. I want to see if it tells us what we're picking up. Yeah, so fabric, rocks. I'm going to play with it up for a little bit, just so that we can learn a bit about what's what. And then I will take it back down to immersive, because immersion is everything. Ooh, baby. So that's cord, not twine. And sulfur was sulfur, as I thought. Yes. You gotta do the Barry White voice. Leave all those snakes alone. Oh, there's this dude. Watch him puke black stuff all over us.
You again. I told you to leave.
Just a moment.
You have no idea. Leave while you still can.
Please. Someone has to help us. Do it for him at least.
The Robert de Rune, coat of arms.
We are his children. We are looking for Laurentius, the doctor. Do you know him?
Yes, I know him. And I know he used to look after your family. He spoke of you. I am Father Thomas. Your presence here is not a good sign.
Wouldn't it be Thomas?
They came and they...
I can imagine. But what is happening here is far worse. You must leave immediately, or you will die.
Father, the villagers wanted to kill us.
Oh, they're mad. Oh, Laurentius. No, I cannot leave the church, but an exit through the crypt of the Three Saints. It may not be too late. I shall try to put you on the path to Laurentius's farm, but after that, may God watch over you. All seems calm for the moment. Come. Above all, be sure to stay in the light.
Yeah, like look at
Father,
this.
Why are there crosses
Beautiful.
on the village doors? Is it really the plague?
It started with...
Is it really the plague? Alright. I'm gonna ask everybody to give me 2 minutes. I need to use the facilities. So why don't we all take a moment to grab drinks and stand up straight, and then we'll go back for another hour of streaming, give or take. Alright. I will be right back. Be good. Actually, I should probably put up the be right back sign. Yeah. I'll be back in just a second. And we're back. Oh, Jesus, my back teeth were floating. I do not understand, honestly, how some streamers can sit at their desks for like 4+ hours and not use the facilities. But also, I am significantly older than the average streamer, I think, to be honest. You get to my age, things start to break down.
Fights during the night. Then the sickness spread. First in families, then to everyone. Fever, boils. People started dying. And when we finally found out where it came from, it was already too late.
And where did it come from?
We're nearly there.
Your mama. Your mama's so full of disease, the rats won't even nibble on her. Yes, that was fast. It's because, you know, it's like that scene from Austin Powers when he's like trying to keep a little, he's like pretending to be the water fountain, you know, so he's peeing and then he has to keep it going, so he's like pushing really hard and it's going yeah, that's me just trying to get there and back really fast. You should see the wall on the toilet, it's a disaster. But yes, I had to go that fast so that I could wash my hands. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at your note mechanical rather than looking at the camera. You're over here, you're not over here. Hello. Yeah, I washed. You can see how damp my hands are. You see it? Yeah. Maybe that's just urine. Urine? All right, let's go. Is there anything here we want to gather? Oh, it's so dark. Yeah, the use of light and darkness in this game is great. Another game that does a wonderful job with light and dark is Deep Rock Galactic. That is beautiful as a game. Really something. I mean, it's simple in terms of it uses, like, this has a lot more polygons going on, but, you know, they can achieve that because they're making smaller spaces. The with less going on. That game is focused on wave. It's a wave shooter, right? But it has the complex component of you going around as space dwarves mining this facility, or not facility, these caverns, while fighting off hordes of bugs, because the bugs are coming because you're invading their space, right? They're just like, it's that classic sort of, you know, industrial age capitalism where the people, whatever's good for the company, screw the rest of society, screw the rest of the environment, you know, we're just gonna take what we want. But that game, I would play that game a ton, but it really is played best when you have like 4 players, and I've just been not really playing a lot of multiplayer games, except a bit with Mechanical Animal and a bit with Gigi Nanert, and a bit with Bloodbag, one of my other friends. But yeah, there's been a lot. It's mostly, you know, single player stuff. Like, wow, geez, look at the light. Look at how the lighting is like playing off that door. And this is pre ray tracing technology. So you got to give the developers props. Look at these frescoes. It's awesome. Yep, those happy skeletons. Good old skeletons. That's what's missing from this game, is skeletons to fight.
We are the last 2 remaining.
Sorry, who's supposed to be here? Why aren't they responding? Why haven't they come out? Hello? Hello?
Brother Morel.
Brother Morel? Hello?
Stay here.
What? He just told us to stay in the light. Now he's gonna leave the light. Like, that seems a little inconsistent.
Brother Morel.
But, you know, people be dumb. Now we're getting to the good part.
Brother?
Pop that thumb.
What is the matter? Father?
Why would he be father? Wouldn't he be brother? Well, no, he's a priest rather than a monk. I don't know, he seems more like a monk.
No! Quick! The light! Father, no! The light!
The light!
What a world, what a world.
So good.
You can't stay close to me.
They ate him, Amicia. They ate him.
Zach, I want to get a screen archery. Hold on. Need her to look in a particular direction. And there. That's not too bad. That one's good. That's it. Yeah, I forgot. One of the cool things in this game, actually, so just like Deep Rock Galactic, there are actually some pretty significant processings that go on in both games. In this one, it's trying to make all the rats, like, because the rats are supposed to be a metaphor for the plague, right? That the danger's all around you and it can get you at any time. And so to make this work, the rats had to feel like a horde, but processing wise, that would have been overwhelming. So they had to use some tricks to make it work. And so what you'll notice if you look at the rats, if people care to know this, my mom hates when I do stuff like this for movies because it ruins the fantasy for her, but I love to know how things get done. When I first saw this, I was just blown away by the rat horde. I was like, how do they do it? So I looked it up, and they have a really cool video on how they do it. And essentially, they make it in layers. So the frontmost layer, just like they do in the movies with extras, they have, you know, the front row extras who are like really well make-upped and, you know, tend to be talented extras. And then the second rank, who tend to be less talented and have sort of more coarse makeup. And the third rank, fourth rank, and as you get further away, they're eventually just essentially wearing burlap sacks and, you know, and have no makeup, right? Like, think of a zombie movie, and it would be zombies up front missing limbs and like looking really haggard, and their teeth have been all done up and face all done up with prosthetics and all that good stuff. And second rank, it's a little bit less, and by you get time to the 5th, you know, 6th, 7th, 8th rank, you know, you're talking about like just people, normal looking people. In fact, there's some funny pictures from like Walking Dead where you can see the normal people in the background doing stupid things, or looking funny. It's pretty good. In fact, a lot of movies in the past that I really loved watching, like Braveheart, kind of ruined it for me, the extras, because you'd see these big fight scenes where everything was so amazing. But if you'd watched it enough that you stopped watching the foreground and looked at the background, the actors, extras, they're not actors really, in the background would be just being just stupid. Like, it's like, don't hurt each other too much. And so they'd be sitting there like, you know, pretending to hit each other with the swords and looking really, really lame about it. Yeah, God. So it's funny to like pause videos of movies and look to the back ranks and see what's going on back there. So in the case of this one, sorry to spend too much time wasting here, I'll get back to the game. But what they do here is, I'll show you, is if you look to the front, you have right in this front rank here, you can see that they're charging us, right? So they've activated on us. And then if you look a little further back, like in the front in the middle there, you can see them sort of milling about. And in the background, what they're doing is they're just going through a procedure of not even trying to engage us. So there's very little pathfinding that needs to be done. And at the very farthest back, right? So remember, processing is about two things, right? There's the actual processing power you have to put into, you know, the artificial intelligence, but there's also trying to process the number of polygons that are, and how they're moving around, right? So in the background, they have essentially what they call potato rats, which are just, you can't see it from here, but they're just a potato with little red eyes. That's it. But up front, they look pretty good. Mechanical, did you ever see the Key and Peele zombie extra skit? No. Oh, you'll have to send me a link for that. If you send it, you might get not banned, but you might be prevented from sending a link in chat, but I'll approve it. Or you can just Discord it to me, whatever. Anyway, okay, let's do this. Look at how those rats were all piled up on the corpse. Oh, Father, we're so sorry. We shall never know his likes again. The other fun thing about how they do processing is, if I could get Ansel working, I could pause it and take a photo in Ansel. And what would happen is, if I looked behind us, there's no rats. So they're doing what's called back-face culling, is what things you can't see, they don't render, which is actually a very smart way to save processing resources. So when you swing back and look, rats suddenly appear, right? Also, you see the rats that are pouring out of the wall? That's pretty slick. Very cool. Okay, I promise I'm gonna play the game now. Now that I have, like, no viewers left from all that discussion. Like, fuck this. I'm going, see you later, Pika Man. I'm gonna go actually see something where people do play the game. Instead of just talk. Look at this. Like, that's so cool how they fall down from the ceiling. Creeping me right out, yo. So sorry, I'm checking each wing because I want to see if there's anything we can collect, but there isn't. So we're just gonna go down the stairs. Yeah, the lighting in this game is so good. And you see how they actually go into the wall?
I know. Keep moving.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. We can enjoy the stress. Oh, there's the other brother.
The other brother.
That looks meaty. You're gonna want to put a bandage on that. Yeah. Or maybe just rub some dirt on it and walk it off. You'll be fine, brother. No worries.
We're going to have to climb up. I'll have to put the torch down.
No, please.
Calm down. There's a torch holder. We'll still have light.
Ooh.
But then what?
We'll find something.
It's gonna be okay, kid. But if not, I'm gonna throw you to the rats because you'll keep them busy for a little bit. So we can go down here. Oh shit.
Stand where there are so many of them. Fire.
This isn't Pika Man After Dark, but it's starting to turn into Pika Man After Dark. It may be a beautiful Saturday full of sun, but the swears are starting to come out. When holding a flammable item, press E, your light source. We only have so long with this, it'll burn out.
We have to hurry.
Yeah, sticks only burn for a few moments, so... Gotta move, 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 move! Move, 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 move!
The light will protect us, alright?
Alright.
It's fine, everything's fine, don't worry. We're gonna burn our hand. Yeah! You can drop your stick and put it out by pressing some button. Who knows? Okay. Everything's fine.
Amicia, the 3 statues.
The crypt of the 3 saints. It's the exit the father spoke of.
This shows how
Find
much...
another way.
How I don't pay attention. I'm like talking to you all and enjoying the game but not paying attention because I didn't even know what we were supposed to be doing. I was like, yeah, just go with the flow. We'll get there. It's the weekend, you know, take it easy. If this stream were on Sunday, it would be definitely take it easy. What's this? Rocks? So at this point, we have 6 rocks, one ceramic pot, 6 rocks, 4 sulfur, 2 of the ground up stuff, saltpeter maybe, 4 oil, 3 fabric, 1 leather, 1 cord, no tools. New twos. Alright, so we gotta figure out what we're doing here. Ah!
There, Amicia.
I should be able to knock it down.
Nice!
They've eaten them all.
Try not to look. We can't do anything for them now.
It's horrible.
I know. Come on.
I think the child means it's horrible, right? It's French, we don't pronounce our H's. We'll go to the house where it is horrible. There's another chewed up little dude.
You go first.
Oh, that's cool environmental storytelling, eh? Like, look, he crawled his way into the light, and they ate his bottom half and didn't eat the rest of him. So cool. It's like Fallout. The Fallout series is really good for environmental storytelling. I mean, we might as well just grab this now. Where if you go into a space, you can tell kind of what happened if you, like, look at the bodies and look at the items lying around. It's, cool. Fallout 4 would be something fun to play on stream, but my problem in Fallout 4 is I compulsively collect everything. We got some leather. What's this? I don't know. It's maybe saltpeter? Yeah, it is saltpeter. I thought it was saltpeter. Maybe someone can look that up for me. Is it saltpeter or saltpeter? I thought it was saltpeter. Oops, I didn't take long enough to aim. My bad. Should be beaten with wet noodles.
Right, we'll pass at the same time.
Oh, that's cool. It's gonna be one of these, like, swinging pendulum puzzles.
I'll go
nice.
first.
Did you send that link, Mechanical? Jesus, look at them charge. It's so aggressive. Back up, back up. Wait for it to come. Now we go. Go, 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 go. Don't let me down, kid.
They're making too much noise. Too much noise.
Can we get over there?
Hugo, calm down.
Off you go, kid. It's gonna get eaten. This is cool. I don't know that I've ever actually been in this area.
No.
Peru, curiosity. In monasteries, places of tranquility and prayer, a true culture of craftsmanship and creation is observed, be it culinary, textile, or artistic. For a long time, monks were the only ones allowed to brew beer, authorized by Charlemagne himself. The drink also seems to have saved several villages, since as it is brought to boil where they're being... Let's try that again. Drink also seems to have saved several villages, since, as it is brought to boil while being produced, it is therefore sterilized. So this is true. They actually drank a lot of ale during the medieval period because, yes, it was boiled, and it was therefore safe to drink compared to water. And it was very interesting. The way they did this is that it is saltpeter, potassium nitrate. Thank you, Mechanical. So I'm right. The game's wrong. It can go F itself. Maybe it's called saltpeter elsewhere, or that's a typo. I'm gonna go with typo. But, yeah, so it's very interesting. They brew the beer, the ale, and the first one they pulled off was their strong beer. And then the subsequent draws, as they reboiled the ingredients would be light beer, right? And they drank light beer during the day so they weren't hammered, and they drink a strong beer at night to get their buzz on. But what is actually a misconception is, like, people thought that all medieval individuals drank like something along the lines of upwards of 4 liters of beer, light and strong beer, throughout their day, each day. And that's not entirely true, because it turns out they did drink water as long as there was a sweet water source, like a good water source nearby. If there wasn't, then yeah, they drank alcohol, mainly ale, and they would drink wine if they were richer. But the problem with wine is the more and more alcohol that's in a product, the more of a water debt you develop, right? So you're actually peeing out a lot of the water that's coming in. So you become increasingly dehydrated, essentially. So let's go. What else is here? Some oil. We can rub that all over our bodies later. Yeah, I think I actually missed this last time I played. I just was really focused on running past the jerky rats. Yeah, so these really big, I don't know that they wouldn't have boiled in that. That doesn't make any sense. All right. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. Timing's everything. Move your little stumpy legs, kid. Those who fall behind get left behind. Go, 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 go. Oh, so good. Oh. All right, just a sec. Oh, we got a follower. MGW-san is now following. Thank you. Holy crow. What should I call you? Just MG or go Mugu-san? I don't know. I'm going to say you're awesome. Thank you so much for following. We're one step closer, chat. Everyone give some hugs or love and chat to this individual. I don't care what emoticons you have. I have some bear hugs emoticons that I'm going to play with. I'm wondering, how do I do that? Oh no, that's my... I forgot. I haven't got emoticons set up. Hearts. I can make hearts. Does that do it? Maybe? Oh, so does. Thank you very much for following. You are awesome. Muchos gracias. Yeah, so one step closer to affiliate. All right, everybody. So let's get back to the game while my heart settles down. I'm so not used to getting followed. Feels good. What were we up to? Hey, awesome. We can build stuff. Okay, so fabric and a tool, which means that currently we are we have the capability to build, but have nowhere near enough of anything to build. Why you gotta be this way, game? Seriously, like, get my hopes up and then take it all away? Oh god. Oh god.
I don't see any torches.
All right.
How can we? What are we going to do?
All right, everybody drink some water. Or your poison of choice. My voice is starting to fail, so we're gonna hit the Ricola. So you can hear me slurp. Whoa, look at this. Chat, check this out.
But the rats, they eat meat,
Okay,
don't they?
that's what was in that Ricola. So, this is what it should look like. This is what we got. Yeah. So, I'm thinking the rats got into our Ricola. Talk about immersive. Oh my god. The things in my house are being eaten by rats. Alright. Let us get on with the game. We'll stop talking about Ricola. Ooh. Okay. So, we need some way to get past this. Maybe we shoot these things? Yeah, totally worked.
Keep them busy.
Are you sure?
Another hand should be enough.
Sweet. Perfect. Let's get the saltpeter. It doesn't... I don't know why they put a building station there. I mean, I doubt you'd have anything. I mean, I'm picking up everything we find. Well, let's look. Let's go back for a second and just see if we can build now that we picked up a few more items. No. Oh, well, hold on a sec. There was something there. Down at the bottom. The, oh, man, this is so hard to say. Atirail? Atirail. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Mechanical. Is this the, Key and Peele zombie extra skit? Because that I would love to see. So if we do this, running and dodging make less noise, which is extremely useful when we're trying to stealth. So I think we are going to get this. It's going to use up most of our stuff, but it does give us a big advantage when we're playing against human opponents. This is another neat thing I thought you would appreciate. Just trying to think if this is right. No, I think it's actually wrong. I have to think about that for a second. Alright, moving on. Yeah, okay, thanks, Mechanical. I'll have a watch of that. How long is it? And why is it on Facebook of all places? Or is it just, you know, because YouTube shuts that stuff down?
The Three Saints! We're getting closer to the way out.
Nice. And this is where we came from then? Yeah. So we need to get through this door.
Alright, let's be careful.
Okay, so we gotta be careful. Wow, that's a lot. So we'll grab some more oil here. Another happy. Oh god, look at! They stripped him to the bone. Oh, that's gnarly. So we'll get up and get off this, the ground and play The Ground is Lava, my favorite game. And again, welcome to everybody who's joined us for the stream this wonderful Saturday. Good to have you along. If you're enjoying the content, consider following. And if not, then I hope I can entertain you in other ways. We are playing this game today because it was requested by a fine follower. And she really wanted to see it. And so we're playing it. I love that this game is beautiful. I'm really lost here. What do we need to do? So, if we get down to the ground, we're gonna get eaten. So that's clear enough. Okay. So can we knock... Oh, there, that hawk of ham. Yes. So that should draw enough that we can get on the ground.
That torch!
There's a hole in the grating.
I'll lift this up. Can you get the torch?
Yes.
Get under there, kid. This isn't it's not as easy as it looks.
It's heavy. Hugo, hurry up. Come on.
My tapping finger is extremely tired. Oh, good job, Amicia.
Yes. Stay where you are. The ground is rotten.
Amicia, how am I going to get back?
We'll find a way. Don't worry. As long as you have the torch, you'll be safe.
But what about you?
We'll move together. That way, the light coming through the grating will protect me too. Ready?
Ready.
Here we go then. Slowly.
Yeah, don't look to your right, kid. You'll be like, which one's my right? Looks to his right. And you're like, no, other right.
Look, there's a hole. Do you want the torch?
Yes, please.
Yes, there are too many rats on my side.
But where can I get through?
You just stay there, kid. It'll be fine.
That's the only way I can see. Go through there and I'll meet you on the other side.
Are you sure?
Just stop if you see rats. I'll be with you very quickly.
Alright.
So it's interesting, like, I told you the rats are a metaphor for the plague, right? And so they're kind of like a supernatural enemy in this case. Because look, if you drag them into a corner where they can't escape, they burst into flames. You know, it's sort of like that, see? So, like, there's little things that you can really look into the game for meaning that, I mean, maybe is there, is not there from the producers, the developers. I think it's there. But that's just, it's like any piece of art. That's my interpretation. And because I'm the streamer, it's the right interpretation. Very good. No. What do I know? Honestly, what do I know? There's so many, like, if there's anything I've learned effectively from spending 10 years in higher education to get, or 11 years to get my PhD is that I know nothing. So I think we've got everything, so we're gonna put our torch there, pop in. And, well, I hope we don't run into any rats, because we're gonna get eaten. I hope we're...
Hugo!
Hugo!
What's going on? Hugo! Talk to me!
Oh, there's stuff to collect there. Let's go get it first. Hugo can wait. There's no risk to him. Oh, it's privies. Delicious. Anybody want to have a poop? Oh, look, we're already full on alcohol. Oh, it's alcohol. I thought it was oil. Nice. Okay, so we can... how do I drop this? Right click? I think it was right click. I mean, it's not like you actually burn yourself, but... we're gonna go and use this.
Hugo,
where is he?
Are you alright?
There were rats. I ran to the light.
Did they bite you?
There.
No, I found a ladder, but there are rats down there.
I'll open a way through for you. We're going to get you down from there.
So the...
He's fine.
Just a sec.
You're fine. Stay focused.
Stay focused. Stay focused. What movie is that from, Mechanical? Focus. So the video is 4 minutes. Couldn't find the full clip on YouTube. I can capture and share it with you through OBS one day. No, that's fine. I mean, I'll try to watch it on Facebook. That's no big deal. It's just, I mean, I don't really use Facebook. But thank you for the share. Appreciate it. How's the editing going, by the way? That could be, yeah, a project for you is... let's drop this. As you can edit. You remember what movie? Mallrats. When they're going and see the woman who has 3 nipples, and like they keep staring at the at the third nipple. She's like, "Fuck us." I mean, whoop. I mean, I'm not talking high classic theater here. Oh, I did that right. We're about to find out. We'll grab a stick from this faggot of wood here. That is the right term, chat. Not being inappropriate. A bundle of sticks like that was called a faggot.
I won't be able to keep them back long enough.
Nor would I ever, because this is a safe place for all sorts of folks. And my regular watchers will back that up.
Thank you.
What do we got? I think what we're gonna have to do is grab another stick. And then move up. And then basically we want to light it and move as fast as we can to light that brazier over there. I'm pretty sure that's the term, is a brazier. A brazier is something a woman wears.
Ready? You can come down now.
A bazaar is a place where you go to do trade, and
I shouldn't have left
a
you
brazier is a thing for fire.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So he came down. What we really need at the moment is a work table because we have so much stuff. I think. Let me just check. No, it won't let me. I'm animation locked, so it won't let me go to the inventory. Okay, let's see. Well, we can't make anything, but we're starting to get there. Like, we've got quite a bit of saltpeter, or saltpeter as they called it in the game. I'm never gonna let them live that down.
I know this drawing.
Crusader Tabard.
Crusades.
What is that? Crusader Tabard. It has been a century since the last great crusade, and the church faces new perils: disease, famine, war. Calamities push humanity toward faith. This need for spirituality, combined with the many human losses, forces the clergy to train many priests in haste. But some of the people will nevertheless seek answers in paganism, superstition, and dissenting orders. I don't quite understand how that fits with the crusade. Maybe it's the idea that, you know, the Christian church would encourage people to go on crusade against these dissenting orders. I don't know. A couple more items to collect. Oh, some tools. That's great. So when we actually find something to build with, a table, we can... I wonder if we can get through here. Hugo,
Stay here.
sit tight.
Quick.
I won't move.
No, we'll just die horribly. Come on,
It's
kiddo.
all right.
Let's
You
go.
can come.
Yes, yes.
Alright, team. We're gonna have to grab a stick, light it, and move at full speed. But we are gonna grab this fabric. Surprised it didn't make us drop the stick to pick it up. Maybe it's because Hugo does it actually for us. He acts as our, like, extra arm. Not an extra. Oh, Christ. I almost tried to keep going with that thing burning down. Whew. That would have been a classic pica blender. What's this? More saltpeter. Let's drop that and open the door. We're getting close to escaping.
The crypt.
The crypt.
Thank
where?
you. We
There
can
it
get
is.
out of here now.
Yes, far away.
See if we can build anything. So we could make it that it takes less time to actually use the sling. I mean, that's powerful. It doesn't need a workshop for upgrades. We need 1 piece of fabric and 3 saltpeter. Saltpeter, thank you very much, game. I mean, what do you think, chat? Should we get the larger pouch on our sling so it's faster to target people? Or objects. So if we're being charged down, it's easier to quickly knock someone out of action. Or should we get an ammunition bag that holds, instead of 6 items, I'm gonna say 6? Yeah, then it holds 10. Thoughts? Thoughts, my fine feathered friends? Ich, ni, san, chi. I'm gonna think, I'm voting pouch. Pouch? Pouch.
This should make things a little easier.
Right on, mechanical. I'm glad we both agree.
Go on, climb up.
Like the Prince Humperdinck, you know, unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong. Yes, unless I'm wrong, and I'm never wrong, the pouch was the right choice.
Oh, what's that on the ground?
Should we go anyway?
Looks like fecal matter.
We've managed to get this far. We'll be fine.
Jesus.
Just stay close.
Like going into a xenomorph nest from Alien
What's that stuff on the walls?
/ Aliens.
I don't know.
What's that stuck on the wall? I don't know, it's rat semen, kid. Oh, what? You don't know what semen is? Well, let me tell you.
You think so?
You're gonna love this part of the exercise.
So
Jesus.
they're going to be even more angry?
I just want to see if anything's hidden behind. No, we're good. Actually, I should reload us. I wasted time there. These things burn out in like 10 seconds, I think, so we've got to be ready.
Alicia, you mustn't touch the walls.
Yeah. It's burning my throat.
I don't think touching the walls is the problem if it's dripping all over our faces. Whoop, no. I think we can get out here.
Over there.
Run,
Right.
kid, run.
We're there, Hugo. Run, Hugo, run!
Those who fall behind are left behind. Woo! And we are the champions, my friend.
Alicia, I want to see Mommy.
Dear, I'm dead. Oh, dead.
I don't want her to be dead.
Hugo.
I want her to come back.
His hair is really good too. make it look very realistic for like the polygons they have available. I was all ready to sing We Are the Champions, but this is so heartfelt. It feels wrong. It's sort of like bittersweet. You know what I mean, chat? Feels like, I don't know, wrong to be singing Queen here. But if you think about, you know, Freddie Mercury's arc, right? His arc is bittersweet. So maybe it's appropriate. No?
Amicia,
Chapter...
we'll never be able to go back home?
No.
It's
too dangerous.
Catium?
Are there rats there
I think that's how
too?
you pronounce that.
Maybe...
The fourth chapter?
I don't know, Hugo.
I'm scared. They'll find us when it gets dark.
We'll be safe with Laurentius. Come on.
Man, such rich colors on my side. Like, with this new monitor. Oof, just love it. You get all like, haha. Next thing is get a better graphics card. And some more RAM. I think more RAM's gonna help. Like, we're doing pretty good. This machine is, you know, it's got 16 gigs, 1080 GTX 1080, and what else? An i7. But I think more RAM to support video processing, I mean, would be good. And then getting a 3000 series card.
A windmill.
Is that Laurentius's farm?
I hope so.
I've never seen a real windmill.
If we're careful, you'll be seeing one very soon.
How is it he's never seen a real windmill? His father was theoretically the lord of the area, which means he'd have control of milling rights. You know, so he'd either control the mill, or the miller would have to pay taxes on every sack milled.
Hey, Hugo, where are you going?
I'm back here.
Oh, bubbles! Look at the bubbles!
The
Yes,
fish
Hugo.
farts.
What is it?
It could be a fish, a frog. I really don't know. We don't have time for this right now. Come on.
But I've never seen a real frog.
Oh, check it out, chat. Look at right there, the blood. And then the bubbling down here. I have a feeling someone died. Yeah, look. Blood there. Someone died, fell in the water, and they're now being eaten by the fish is probably more like it, and rotting. So that's like off-gassing from their rectums. That's cool though, I never noticed that. The first, well, I played through this game entirely once, and then we played through the first, I'd say, 3 or 4 chapters on stream. So there's so much I'm not noticing, or that I missed that I'm now noticing, and maybe that's part of, you know, like my attention's been freed up because I know it's some of the things that are going to happen, so I'm spending more time looking for the extra details.
Someone came here to read a book.
I don't know, it's cool.
What happened?
I don't know, but it didn't end well.
Perhaps there were rats.
If you like, if you're interested in sort of like metal, it's a type of metal by the band called Ghost. Awesome band, really, really good. You should listen to their song, Rats. It's like a perfect anthem for this game. Anthem. I need to practice my diction, my enunciation, because I'm tripping over my own tongue. That's not gonna get annoying for you.
Amicia, look! It's one of the men that attacked the house.
The Inquisition.
Look at all the crows. Hello, crows. Can I shoot you? And then we'll eat you. And we'll be like, I ate crow. Oh, we gotta be sneaky. You can dance when you want to.
Do I look like a rat? How should I know?
Well, I say we'll never get rid of these nests using stupid lime.
Whatever happens, we have to get out of here before the sun goes down. They like the dark. So back to business.
Use metal objects in your surrounding to divert enemies' attention. Hold tab to select projectile, then hold control to aim with your hand. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't want to use the... Even though we can kill with our sling now, it makes a lot of noise. And this dude's wearing a helmet. So what we're going to try is get him to come over that.
I did hear something over there.
The tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. Tongue, the lips. What is that from? I'm like tip of the tonguing like crazy myself at the moment. Oh, mechanical, you got me. Jeez. Oh god, we gotta move faster. Move faster! Oh, that was so close. Now, the thing is, we could kill this dude.
There's a bridge that leads to the farm.
Or we could divert him. Enunciation warm-up, is that true? The tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. Tip of the tongue, tip of the tongue, tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Tip it, tip it, tip it, tip it. Okay, I gotta stop. My better half has been dealing with me having a lot of energy lately, so... we were walking the dog last night, and she said, anybody who sees us walking this dog and is actually looking in from the outside probably thinks you have special needs. I was like, how? But I do. It's true. Not all problems are on the outside, chat. Yeah, all my problems are full-on internal. Alright, so what we could do, I like this idea. I don't want to kill this guy, though I really... seems like a dirtbag. I
don't have a choice.
Okay, we don't want to set off Hugo, so... tell you what, Hugo. What we can do is... I don't want to get both of the guys to search. I just want one of them to search, so let's do this.
What's all that noise?
Because if the other one comes to search, he'll see us while we're stealthing. While we're sneaking, precious.
That should do it. With that and the second barricade, no one will ever get through.
I'm going to the bridge.
Are you kidding me? We can't slip through this? Yeah, we could totally slip through this. This is kind of ridiculous. It's not like... it's not like we're a tank, and we're gonna run into, you know, like... shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. We'll just hide here. We'll be fine. Hopefully he won't come in. Because they do sometimes check. Like, the AI isn't totally ridiculous. Like, they'll actually come in and sort of poke around. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, and the lips.
No.
Psst. You made a monster mechanical animal. It's like, or that other one, that typing exercise that Dad used to mention, the, oh, come on, brain. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their fellows. Something like that. So, I mean, the stuff they're using to block up the holes here, the lime, would actually be pretty effective, because it burns like something fierce. Depending on what type of lime it is, like slake lime or... such. It's got to be something like that. It's very caustic, especially if it gets wet. Wait till he spins around. Come on, buddy. Perfect. Go, go, go! Red team, go! Red team, go! Someone in the bushes? I don't know. Oh man, we have all of this stuff. That sucks. Just wait for him to come back. He won't notice that suddenly the chest is open. Hopefully he's extremely unobservant. Now is the time for all good fellows to come to the aid. No, all good men to come to the aid of their party. That's what it is. Now is the time. Never have so many or so much to so few. Oh, Winston Churchill.
We're trapped.
Man could turn a phrase.
There's a hole in the wall.
I'm too big. You'll have to go in and open the window for me.
But they'll see me.
I'll keep him busy.
No, you won't, kiddo. You'll be fine. Trust me, would I lie? That's gotta be... what is that? Is that a Princess Bride reference? God, it's gotten so bad, chat, that I don't even know where these things come from anymore. I've lost the source. They've just become a part of me. Come on, come on, come on, turn around. Voila.
Snap there, wasn't it?
Oh shit. Oh Christ. I was supposed to throw, not use. So fine. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. We did it, chat. Pro strats. I have ascended. I'm sorry, I'm just teasing. But seriously, I have ascended. Everybody, bow down to me. What's that line, Mechanical? From, is it Biggie track? Where it's like, bow down. I don't know that we should actually say it on stream, because it's probably full of words that are not appropriate. Alright, so... I think if I throw the rock using control... There.
Again?
Okay.
Got to know for sure.
As soon as he moves, we're gonna get the kid in here. Come on, kid. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Move fast. Move fast. Oh, Shaz butt. Why is this not working? Oh no. Oh no.
Nothing.
Oh my god, I haven't ascended!
Alright, let's forget it.
What am I doing wrong? Oh, West Side Connection. Thank you, Mechanical. You the man. So he needed to get through the window. Like a hole in the wall. Is it that I'm missing? Is the hole on the other side of that broken barrel? Well, we'll try again.
Might have an intruder. Go take a look.
Yes. Okay, go, 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 go. Come on, kid. Ah, shit. I have no longer ascended.
No, let him go.
So she was. This is the end. Take a deep breath.
No! Oh. Well, so I did ascend, but then just like Lucifer, I was cast back down.
We are trapped.
But that's only because they couldn't handle how awesome I was. Wow, I'm getting like, looked at my camera, I'm getting increasingly...
They'll see me. I'll keep him busy. Trust me.
Getting increasingly, slumped. Just like going out of frame. I'm melting! I'm melting, chat! So basically, what I need to do is get over here. And we need to distract him, like so. And then we need to hit Q to throw the kid over there.
Better go see what it was.
You know, toss the dwarf style.
Come on.
You have to toss me. What? Toss me. Throw me over. But don't tell the elf. I am also dwarf-like, not in height or in beard capacity.
Yes. Now it's my turn.
But I am definitely a, as they say, a natural sprinter. Very dangerous over short distance. If I have to do long-term running, you know, marathon stuff, it ain't pretty, chat. Okay, we're getting through this. You did a great job. You deserve all of this win.
Well done.
Amicia, we have to get out of here.
What is that? We found tool. Awesome. So, do we have, like, multiple tools now? We don't need the codex. No, we have the one. So we're getting close. We need... So, it tells you how much you need and how much you have. So we have 3 and 4, 6 and 3. Yeah, so we need a lot of fabric. I mean, it's kind of... You gotta balance, like, it's really powerful to get this early, to be able to upgrade without a workshop, and then to be able to upgrade without tools. But the thing is, look at this, like, we need like 11 in our pouch of saltpeter, and 18 in this case. And when you look at, well, I mean the pocket, I'm sorry. Right now, I think we can hold a maximum of maybe 10 items in there, so you're kind of forced to level all of these things a little bit at a time, or else you don't have enough material to actually get all the way. So here's the thing, we need to actually move this. This guy's looking where we need to go. So what we... that's not gonna work. I mean, one thing we could do is maybe try... Something like that. My concern is we're gonna hit the roof. Okay, grab a backup or refill. He's walking away. We're out of here. Ooh, look at that totally unwieldy wagon.
Of the farm.
Tell Lord Nicholas that the road is blocked. Any person or vehicle that wants to get through is to be stopped and searched.
And what are we looking for exactly?
A 5-year-old kid. Hugo de Rune. Brown hair,
5-year-old
blue eyes.
kid.
Are they talking about me?
Lord Nicholas wants him alive.
Shh, usual. Captain of the Purple Guard wanting them alive?
Very important, I was told. Lord Nicholas has
Guess
his
we can
orders
just
direct from the
go,
Grand
go, go.
Inquisitor himself. So keep your eyes peeled.
Come on, come on, come on. Move faster. They're all good, so that's fine. Everything's good. So basically, I guess we're going to sneak over this way. Oh god, there's a guy right there. Holy crap. Please don't respond. Saw nothing. These are not the droids you're looking for. Yeet.
Careful, there's a garden there.
Yes.
This one, I think it might be... Oh. Might be worth the kill. It feels good, chat, you know? When I was younger, I always played the Paragon. I tried to be, like, good and not harm people or do all the right decisions. As I've gotten older, I've been more interested in the gray path, we'll call it. I still don't generally play, like, the evil character. That goes a little far afield for me. Like, I definitely play games to be immersed, and so I like to think, have a good opinion of, oh god, person, good opinion of myself. So that's why, you know, playing the Paragon. But the gray sort of character I enjoy because, you know, it's more like real life, and that creates a lot of immersion. For me, at least. You know, it's kind of why I enjoyed playing The Witcher 3, or any of the Witchers, because, you know, The Witcher isn't a mercenary in the end, but, you know, he also realizes that he plays an important role within the world, and so he wants to do good things, but they also treat him like garbage, and, you know, as they say in, what was that movie, Clear and Present Danger, to Jack Ryan, it's like, see the world in black and white, Jack. World's gray. World's gray, Jack. World's gray. Alright, so... yeah, so I kind of like games that are more like that. That, you know, it's not clear who the good guy is or the bad guy is. And everybody has motivations. Okay, so... this will pull him away.
That's an odd sound.
We're out of here. Come on, kiddo. You first.
How you land.
Yes.
You did it. Oh yeah, and look, just you know, kind of makes sense. We're on a lumber mill, so can we build anything? So we can make our pocket larger, which is good, because if the pocket's larger, we can get to building without a workshop a lot faster, and that is huge. It means you upgrade when you feel you're capable of upgrading. Yeah, let's do that.
Huh. This should make things a little easier.
It should. Come on, my boy. You've done good work for the day. Hey, look, there's frogs.
Amicia,
What?
what did I do? Why are they looking for me?
You didn't do anything.
You're a rotten child.
They're the ones who did something.
If they catch us, will they hurt us?
Probably.
They're not going to catch us, alright?
All right.
Alright. I can keep on keeping on for a bit. Probably play for another 15-20 minutes or so. Look at this. It's vineyard or something. Beautiful.
Hugo? Hugo? Where are you? Hugo, it's not funny.
Like I said, I like to immerse, but not so far that it prevents me from doing my natural
Fair
check out the
boils
area
From the bite.
and do some looting.
Notes. A journal.
Diary
He
of
was
an
an
alchemist. see, what is that? Inventory. Here it is. Wait, Wait, no, this is diary, okay. A page from the diary of a scholar from the Orient and friend of Laurentius, telling of the ravages of the plague in distant lands. The great evil has indeed appeared in Central Asia, where it ate through entire populations in its path, and suppressed the very evolution of society before reaching and ravaging Europe. So it's interesting, in fact, you can see in terms of like ice, pollution layers that settle on ice that builds up over time. The ice builds up over time. So if you do cores, you can look back and see what sort of effects things were having on, you know, global warming and the like. And after the fall of the Roman Empire, you can actually see that there's such a decrease in the number of smelters that made iron that was then used to make tools and weapons, that there was a significant impact on the environment by the reduction in the number of these smelters. So ice, and the ice shows the evidence of that, is what I'm trying to get at. You can see something similar with the plague because, you know, a third of the population is wiped out and commerce is completely destroyed in many cases, that there's a sudden change in the amount of pollution that's around. People, like, there's a reason they're calling, you know, it's the, oh, geez, the Adreno? No,
Hugo,
not Adreno.
If you don't come here this instant, I'm leaving you behind.
Here I am.
Oh, jeez, I was gonna leave him behind.
This is not a time for games. No more playing, all right?
I'm sorry.
They're here.
Shit, get small, get small. Are we in trouble here?
Needs Lord Nicholas and us too. We all have to mark him. That's why we signed up.
True enough.
Have no doubt.
Let's go this way.
Piggies, you should hide.
Oh my god, look at the size of the balls on those pigs. Jeez. Yeah, and thanks again to everybody joining. Just wanted to express my gratitude for having a good audience with me on a wonderful weekend stream. And anybody who's new and just lurking, welcome to Pikeman Plays. And also, anybody who is enjoying the content, please do consider following so that I can get closer to the affiliate goal, which would make it easier for me to stream in the long run. But yeah, thanks for considering that. Here you go. Zoop. Alright, so we've got to get to that windmill, so we need to move across here. I mean, we could go... Last time we played, we did it this way. I'm kind of thinking... Oh, shiz! Get down! That could have been bad. I mean, we can sneak around him. Kind of thinking... I want to see what happens if we go down the lower range, because the last time we played, we did the upper area on the right. Kind of want to see what happens when you move down here. Oh, whoa. Great. Come on, kid. Or if he can actually see us. What do we got here? More alcohol. More saltpeter. It's not saltpeter. I'm sorry. If that's the French or something, fine, but then everything else has to be written in the French. Oh, God damn it. This is one of those things I hate about third-person games, is they should have changed the camera so I could easily see. So, I mean, we could hit him twice and pop his helmet off and then kill him, but that takes 2 really good shots, which I am not a good shot. I mean, alternatively, we could throw... Sorry, just a sec. We could throw a pot. Let's just really lob it.
Did you hear that?
Awesome.
I'm going to see.
Move quickly, move quickly.
I heard what happened at Silvertail.
Oh no, is this a dead end? Oh, that's brutal.
Nothing to report.
Oh god, go fast!
Opened out of the ground right under their feet.
That was stressful, chat. I'm not gonna lie. So one thing we could do is pop over to the other side and see if we can sneak through there. Like, I feel if we watch their feet, we can make it. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Do this. Yeah, this is working. You can see me like hunched down. You can tell I'm actually getting stressed and into the game, getting immersed in the game, because I'm like making myself smaller even though it has no effect. So, I mean, I think we can just sneak past right now. We gotta move fast though. Come on, kid. Go, 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 go. We're okay. Whew. I thought that was gonna go poorly.
Hey, someone of ours along the trail earlier.
Yeah, this is really cool. Like, there's this whole section that I didn't see last time we played.
Did you touch him?
No.
Good. Because when a rat bites you, it poisons your blood. You get boils all over, and everyone around you can get it and die too. That's why it's called the bite.
Well then, I think we'll just leave him where he is.
I'm gonna get Hugo to stay here. I want to see if there's anything on the pier here. There is. See? Good. We're away from him too long. I think he gets spazzy though, so. Alright, kid, we're coming. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a very nice day. It's a beautiful Saturday out here in Nova Scotia. Canada, that is. And, I can't complain. We took the dog for a walk, as I was mentioning earlier, and he was happy as a clam, so were we. Okay, so the idea is we'll sort of use this stone wall to block us, this field stone wall. We might try to do is sneak up to here. Yeah, that looks good. We have to get that guy to go somewhere else. Oh, look, we could maybe throw... No, we can't throw far enough. Shoot. Okay, let's toss the clay ceramic pot or clay pot.
What's all the noise?
Alright, kid, let's go. Come on. Just interested to see if like there's collectibles around here. It looks like we can get into the house. That's kind of cool.
Barricaded.
Aww. Aww. Come on. Can't like dangle the tease. I was gonna say you can't dangle the tease and not put out, but that is really insensitive. Post hashtag #MeToo kind of stuff. And it was not. I did not mean to be insensitive. I apologize,
Look,
Jack.
Hugo. You should be able to get through there and open it from inside.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, son. I mean, you're my brother, but thank you, my son. Yeah, this is so cool. I love games that, I mean, it makes me crazy when games have components that I can't see because they have multiple paths. Like The Witcher 2 is amazing for that and frustrating as all heck. Because depending on a choice you make mid-game, the second half of the game is entirely altered. So you basically have to play it twice to see the two different segments. And I both love and hate that because I don't have a lot of ton of free time on my hands. I mean, I know that this looks like a lot of free time and it counts, but it's also something I'm doing for a variety of different reasons. And yeah, like having to play through a game a second time to see other content. But at the same time, I just love it because it means we're not railroaded. You know, we actually get to make some decisions that have consequences. You know, like we didn't get to see that whole other upper section because I chose to take this this path. It's a path. What do we got over here? So we got one guy over here. So my feeling is that guy in the far distance, those two individuals in the far distance, he's gonna walk away. Perfect. So get a rock out and oh no! I'm so sorry.
Find you eventually.
Hey, we might actually not die if I'm careful. Careful. Come on, kiddo. Alright, alright. Ah, no, we're dead. How's that for 3 feet of steel and wood plunged through your stomach? Well, oh geez, this isn't not bad at all. So, again, let's try this one more time. Just got excited, Chad, and I used the wrong button.
What was that noise?
You do you. Hopefully this guy over here won't see us. Ah, shit. I didn't time it. I got excited. Okay, forget it. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man here.
Watch it! There's someone over there!
Aw. I had a feeling that would happen, but I figured that we'd give it a try. You know, it's like that kid from Family Guy. You can't catch me. That's a show that doesn't care about sensitivity. That's part of what makes it funny, I suppose. Well, I do a lot of teeth sucking now when I watch it, because there's parts of it that definitely have not aged well. Just in like the past 2 years, 3 years. Okay, so we have to wait for the far dude to turn away, and then we will toss. Good. Okay. We'll go. We just move quickly, we're gonna be okay. So basically, we'll grab this pottery.
Wait till our shift ends, so we can go back to the Bastion.
Hey, is it true the Grand Inquisitor
There's nothing.
dissects rats there? To see what's in their bellies?
Why not? We can't keep pouring lime into those holes forever.
But some people say it's heresy.
Heresy is not doing nothing. The Inquisition is making a difference.
Heresy is not doing nothing, with a little double negative. When I add a dangling preposition there. Just to make all the grammaticists crazy. So, we're gonna have to use the pot. But we have to have them all looking this way. Shit, it's gonna be a problem. I mean... Is this actually a hole in the wall? Does this count? No. Okay, so the idea is we have to get these two to look away from us, but we can't have that far guy look toward us or else we'll get caught. So what we might be able to do, thinking, is sort of toss it into the grass here. Do that.
Did you hear that? I'll check it out.
Don't be caught off guard.
Yeah, that worked. Go, go, go. Move faster. Okay, so that's cool. We're clear.
Excellent.
Good here. That was tense, chat. Definitely felt it. I love this game so much, I don't want to actually end the stream, I just want to keep playing.
No, they can't.
But, I have other things I have to do with the day.
I'll give you a hand.
No,
Right.
adulting. Fall back.
What's happening?
Bad sign. I think we should run then. Probably means they're all getting eaten.
Hugo, we can't stop. Not here.
I feel funny.
Come on. You'll be able to rest when we get to Laurentius's place.
My head. It hurts.
Alright, kids.
I don't know what to do, Hugo. What would Mommy do?
Give me medicine.
I can carry you. That's the best I can do. Come on, climb up.
Clamber up, kiddo. The question I'd be asking right now is, how contagious are you, kid? Are you gonna rub off?
Mummy says I shouldn't leave the house, you know.
I know.
That must be why I feel all
I'll make her walk backwards, carrying this weight.
You're just tired.
I miss her.
At least you were allowed to see her.
Huh?
Nothing.
It is interesting that they actually animated that. What does it look like to walk backwards? Though the load is wrong, like she wouldn't lean. They've just have one animation that they've, you know, probably caught with motion capture of her walking backwards, but they actually have one for her carrying a load walking forward.
Laurentius's mill. We're nearly there.
Will he shove me inside again?
I think
like
probably.
He'll get us to safety.
All right.
Yeah,
it's true. It's dangerous out here, but sometimes it's fun too.
You'll get better one day.
Are those dead animals?
What on earth happened here? We're going to have to be careful now. You better get down, Hugo.
Oof, horrifying.
It's getting in my shoes.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, if you didn't have the plague before, you sure do now.
The torch! Get to the torch, quickly!
Yeah, so what I was saying is, instead of stopping now, like I said, I was going to stop around 4. I think I'm going to play until we get to the mill, to the Laurentius part, because that's pretty much, we'll be closing on the end of the chapter. Move fast. Oh no! Or maybe that's a sign that we should stop, hey chat? I don't know. Alright, let's try this again. What if we go wide? Do we have to actually step through the goo? Not by much, that's good.
It's getting in my shoes.
Don't be such a baby. No. Oh, you stupid. Come on.
Calm down. It's all right.
Go.
They can't reach us. Come on, let's go.
This way? Nope, this way?
We have to get out of here.
This is very much on rails. It's like, we're so far from fire right now, we should be eaten.
Come on, faster! Come, I'll get you up.
Right.
Hello.
That was close.
How are we doing? I don't know that we really need these, but it doesn't hurt. Sure, why not? Oh, knock that off. Ugh. Oh, come on, we're gonna have to walk through that?
Are they really
Gross.
all dead?
They've been slaughtered. By the Inquisition, probably.
I'm going to be sick.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you gotta wonder why they slaughtered all the animals. Like, is this one of these, like, they were worried they were transferring the plague? Which the rats were. You know, the fleas that were on the rats were transferring into humans. So really the rats got a bad rep. It was the fleas that were the problem, not the rats. But that is pretty, like, getting to the point, like, how many fairies can dance on the head of a pin?
Yes.
Let's move faster, this thing's gonna burn out. Shamo. Almost there. Grab this one. Is there anything else here? Nope.
Come on, here we go again.
There might be something off in that far corner. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Hurry it up. Oh, we're gonna burn alive. We're not burn alive, we're gonna be eaten alive. Move faster! Fight that thing! Oh, Jesus. That was close.
Help me push.
Dun 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 dun.
Come on, nearly there.
Amicia, why did they kill the pigs?
Maybe to contain the rats here.
Well, that would make sense. Keep the rats here to eat the corpses.
It's very heavy. I
don't talk. Push.
Should have to be one insane factory farm to have this many pigs. Most people kept pigs themselves, right? Just a couple to feed family. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on.
We did it. We made it.
We are the best.
Hello, the
Rentios.
Hugo, but what if it's not the Rentiers? Huh? Did you think of that?
Sorry.
Didn't. Oops, sorry. Hit my scissor boom. Has to happen at least once a stream. Wouldn't be a Pika stream without hitting the scissor boom at least once. So I just want to get. I mean, we've made it to a checkpoint, so I think actually, yeah, we'll call it here. So, couple of things. One, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Secondly, if you enjoyed the stream, do consider following. Thirdly, we'll probably stream again. I'm trying to do it twice a week. It's generally working out to be something like Thursday and Saturday or Sunday. But this coming Thursday, I have a medical appointment that usually tends to leave me kind of wiped out. So I might try to stream on Monday or Tuesday, depending on what's going on with friends and family. So something coming soon, though, for sure. We'll definitely have one next weekend. Generally, I tend to stream when it's in the evenings. You're talking around 7 p.m. What is it? It would be Atlantic Standard Time, or whatever it is. UTC -3 or -4, something like that. What else was I going to say? Right, if you're enjoying the stream, you like the content, please do follow to help me make it to affiliate. And stick around for a second, because we're gonna try to raid somebody. Let me just quickly check who's online. Let's see. It's always good to share a little bit of the love. People work very hard to get their streams running and stuff, so I like to pop in and give them do something nice. Running and stuff, so I like to pop in. Now you're hearing me talk to myself. Why don't we Digby? Digby's a good one. Oh, thanks, Mechanical. I appreciate that. So, the only problem with doing Digby is spelling his whole name out. I think I'm just gonna go through the dashboard and do it that way. Management, is that it? Yeah, it is. Then hit raid channel. And why isn't it showing me all of them? Digby. There it is. Let's start the raid. Second. Stand by, we're about to go.
Anything big heavy and over, let's
Start the raid.
point it out, and I'll let you know if I want you to schwack him or not.
Roger. Also getting word in from the air, you got add a section-sized element on the near side right corner of the compound as we get there.
Near side right corner, Roger.
Yeah, that is up to 3 seen thus far.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much for coming, and we will see you, well, and anywhere from 2 to 7 days. Wow, looking up the camera, sorry. See you in 2 to 7 days. Pro streamer. Bye, everyone. Thanks for coming.